And now, the Tricen Tribe WWE Watchalong with Attitude Era Mike. Grab your snacks and prepare for an action-packed stream with Wrestle Talk with Mike Tricen.
Thank you!
What is going on, y'all? Welcome back to the stream. Hopefully you had a good weekend. I already see some people asking about Super Bowl Sunday. Brother.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
If I'm being honest, man, the Super Bowl has not hit like that, at least for me, in the past couple years. I don't know. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's a lack of star power. Maybe it's just a lack of teams we care about making it to the Super Bowl. I don't know, man. But we here for Monday Night Raw, so let me get everything squared away. Oh, yeah. It should be game time for Monday Night Raw now. Nope, that is not the right one. Excuse me. Oh, let me refresh. Excuse me. Hold on, y'all. Give me 2 seconds. I'm trying to get the show up. There we go. There we go, man. The halftime show was terrible. I ain't gonna say the show was terrible. It was representation, man. For the people that could directly relate to it, I'm pretty sure it meant a lot to them. So I'm not gonna say it was terrible. Cause I mean, you know, culturally last year with Kendrick, you know, it meant a lot to a certain demographic. So I'm here for inclusion of all ethnicities and backgrounds and everything, man. But how's everybody doing? Sorry, I was going live like not like 5 minutes ago, right? Crashed. I mean, soon as I hit go live, OBS crashed. So I think we should be good. I had to, actually I changed the,
I drank a beer. I drank another beer. 3 beers. 4 beers.
Appreciate it. No, I'm not dropping no frames. Yo, Demond, appreciate you for the bits, bro. Hold on. Let's get some audio to the, I might have to crank up the, FPS. It like got me slow as hell. I might have to go back to 60 FPS. I can't do it right now though. I'll do it next stream. It's just, I don't know why. I thought bringing it down some would help, but I'm gonna have to keep it at 60. But how's everybody doing, man? But yeah, like I was saying, I was getting ready to go live like a little bit earlier to try to set up. Soon as I hit live, everything was working perfectly fine. OBS crashed. Streamer issues, man. But hopefully everybody had a good Super Bowl Sunday. I kind of watched the game, but kind of didn't because I was with the homies. I was with Jeff and Anthony. So we were watching the game, but talking at the same time. So, yo, Killer, oh my God, I do not like how, yo, is the stream good for y'all? Let me know. Oh yeah, they in my city tonight. And my brothers is at the show tonight. My brothers is at the show tonight. Yo, let me know if the stream is good for y'all. Yeah, I think it's just because I lowered the FPS. Oh, we got AJ. Listen to that pop. Been watching you since the Punk return from India. Hey, appreciate you. Look at Becky.
Can't be happy that AJ's in the house.
That's funny. Yeah, I was only there for trailers this year. I get to see a teaser of Supergirl. Oh yeah, I mean even the commercials ain't really been hitting like that no more. I don't know. I don't know if it's just because everything is happening so much on either YouTube. Now it's not like you gotta wait for the Super Bowl to see the commercials. Like you're seeing a lot of stuff. I think are they releasing commercials before the Super Bowl now? I don't even know. Hey.
At Millennial Rod just joined the tribe. They are the right-hand man. At Millennial Rod celebrates 10 months of membership.
Big 10 months. Me. Hey, big 10 months. We appreciate you. We appreciate you. Yo, D Presley was good, man. Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to get everything together, and I am going to acknowledge everybody. Yo, Bobby C, what's going on? This is kind of like messing me up a little bit. I got to change my FPS back because it's throwing me off because it feels like it's stuttering, but everything is green, so we're good. I just didn't want y'all to have a messed up live stream. Did you watch the Roman Reigns AI video? Bro, I'd put that in my Instagram story, bro. That is hilarious. It's scary because of how real it looked and how much that sounded like Roman. But we know it's AI, man. That is a scary part about AI. I can't even lie. How's my day going? So far, man, it's been all right. It's been a lot going on. Had to go to the gym after work, came home, showered, tried to get everything together. Just been, oh shoot. Oh, Becky is pissed. The usual Monday, man, but we here. We are here. Trying to get some other stuff in order behind the scenes, man. But yeah, but we're here though. We're here. I feel bad for Bad Bunny. What happened to what happened to Bad Bunny that y'all know I haven't been keeping up with none of it. If it's political, I have not kept up with that either. I'm just not here for the politics, bro. I hate the divisiveness of it. Yo, hear these thoughts. What up, fam? Yo, we got Becky. She looks pissed too. Yo, Stanley, what's good? You live here at the show in Cleveland? Oh, you at the show? I know my brothers is at the show. Hold on, let's hear what Becky about to say. Shout out to everybody in the chat though. Zachary was good. Who am I missing? Damn, I'm behind. Yo, Big Guala was good, bro.
Disrespect that one woman can take.
Oh, you said your grandfather passed away? Oh, bro, hey, always I'm gonna tell y'all, take care of y'all family first, man.
With a big announcement.
Sorry to hear that, bro.
Then we were gonna overthrow the corruption at the Royal Rumble, but who do I see? Who do I see has come back to my show.
Yeah, I don't know if anybody was expecting AJ Lee.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. And there she is. There she is. Do you think LA Knight's push is over since he made a political statement about Trump? I don't know. I don't even know what political statement he made. But let's hope not. Let's hope not. I mean, at the end of the day, like, I don't know what he said. I don't know how serious it was. I don't know what, I have no idea what he said. So, because I think it kind of depends, right? You can have an opinion. You can have an opinion about whatever. But at the same time, if it's like too controversial, then I mean the backlash, but I don't know what he said though. Trump was more of a Vince guy. I mean, they literally had a match where Vince put his hair and Trump put his hair on the line. I think Bobby Lashley won that match, and that's how we got Durag Vince. So I think AJ will get the title soon. I don't know. Because I don't know if she's here just for nostalgia or if they actually gonna give her a title push. But I mean, it might sell some tickets, so they might. I have no idea what LA Knight said. But appreciate y'all for the likes. We at 20 already.
Thank you.
What are you doing here on my show?
Who won the Rumble? I missed that. Oh,
I'm not here for you, Becky.
I can't remember, bro.
No, I'm here to support my girl Maxxine. She's got a match tonight.
You gotta go back and watch that show because you did win something. I'll say that.
And then I was like planning on hanging out and catering for a while, maybe. But mostly.
Okay. I get it. I get your whole thing that you do.
Yo, Jimmy, what up, bro?
Like you're so cute, and you're with your you-ness and your stupid eyebrows. Okay.
What?
But it's not cute.
What?
It's not cute. Okay.
Why she come for her eyebrows?
You know what you are? You're like a little chihuahua, and you keep barking, and you're barking in my ear, and you're yapping all night long, and you're keeping me awake, and you're ruining my life.
No, Lewis, he's talking about our Royal Rumble. We did. He's talking about our Universe Mode Royal Rumble.
How
Not the real one.
ruining your life, Becky. That is a tad dramatic. I mean, I feel like I haven't done anything to you personally. I mean, except for like beating you at WrestlePalooza. Yeah. But like other than that, I haven't done. Oh wait, I also beat you at War Games.
Uh-oh.
But other than that, there's like literally nothing that. Oh yeah, and then I cost you your title against Maxxine at Madison Square Garden. Okay, now that I hear it out loud, I kind of get what you're saying, but like you got your title back, so like water under the bridge, right?
There is no water, there is no bridge.
Becky losing it.
Okay. All right. Okay. What's it gonna take? Okay. What's it gonna take to get rid of you? Oh, I know.
Was she short-circuiting right now?
There's elimination chamber. There's elimination chamber, and it's in your hometown. It's in Chicago.
Yo, Irony,
okay?
what's up, bro?
Is that what you want?
Yeah, she lost it.
You want to go one-on-one with the greatest of all time, and it's not just me saying it, other people say it, everybody
Sports
says
Illustrated.
it. Sports Illustrated says it, the
Bleacher
Report
Report.
says it. Is that
I love that.
Is that what you want? You want me to pummel you to the ground, splatter your blood in front of your friends and family? You want me to ruin your life like you've ruined mine? Is that what you want? Huh?
I don't know. I mean, she probably said that because of Punk, but ain't no telling. She might be from there. I don't know.
Okay. What I'm getting from all that is that you're either having a nervous breakdown or you want to go one-on-one with me? Becky! I knew you liked me. That is so flattering. But like, I haven't had a singles match in over a decade, and I mean, it would have to be really special, really worth it, you know?
Ooh. Stipulation?
But like you said, you are one of the greatest of all time. So, wait. But if I beat you, what does that make me? Lucky? Or does it make me better than you? Oh, I got it. That makes me #1 contender. Right? For that shiny little thing on your shoulder?
No.
If I beat you twice, technically I should get a title shot.
No.
What?
No.
No title shot.
No.
No title shot?
No.
Are you sure?
No.
Are you sure?
No. No. No.
Soft
No.
maybe.
No.
Here we go. Here we go. Yo, Keith, what up, fam?
Absolutely not. No. You are not. No. You have done nothing to deserve a shot at this. You are not even an active member of the Raw roster. No.
Okay. No title, no match. So I'll just go back to Chicago then.
Fine. But you listen to me, okay? You listen to me. If you think that you were held down by the man before you left, you have no idea what you're in for. Welcome to the big time.
Wow, AJ Lee has gotten under the
Well,
skin of Becky Lynch.
here we are. We setting up stages for Elimination Chamber. Yo, Big Gravy, what up, bro? And I see y'all talking about hold up. Damn.
At William Wilkerson 8128 just joined the tribe. They are the right-hand man. At William Wilkerson 8128 celebrates 15 months
Big
of membership.
15.
Woo, 15 months and counting. I appreciate everyone that's in this community. It's about time I bring some real gold to the tribe. Stay tuned for the journey. Dragon emoji, fire emoji, fire emoji.
Hold on now.
Pulls up three-pointer.
Hold on now.
Bang! It's good. Wins the game at the buzzer.
If y'all didn't know, Will wrestles in real life. So if he getting some gold, man, hey, you know the tribe is behind you, bro. We got the Usos making their way to the ring. They have got to change this music back to their regular music, bro. But damn, big 15, bro. Appreciate you. That's insane, man.
Thank you.
That's like the fact that some of y'all are hitting 15 months, 20 months, 24 months. Like y'all being around is really reminding me how long we've been doing this. We're on the other side of 350. We're heading to like 400 streams, which is insane. That is insane. That's wild, bro. But I appreciate y'all for being here for sure. They still don't have a new theme. They don't even need a new theme. They could literally have somebody reproduce the Uso Penitentiary theme song, because that's where Jay got it from anyway. I just think as a tag team, like I get they're doing the yeet thing. You could still, I mean, it's the same damn song. The only thing that's different is the arrangement. Because there's a lot more breakdowns in the original version. So it's a little bit of like, it's kind of off when it comes to like doing the yeet with the crowd. But I just think them as a tag team, definitely they should have the old theme song back. Like it brings back that feeling. It feels like Jim is an, wait, what? It feels like Jim is an afterthought when they come out to Jay's solo thing. Yeah, it makes them feel like Jimmy is coming out with Jay and not necessarily a tag team. I don't, and then I prefer the original one anyway. Mike, he just mentioned gold. I'm thinking it's time for Jet Black and Tristan Universe. Ooh, we got another entrant. We got another entrant into the tribe. We setting up the road to Tristan Mania before we get to 2K26. Because y'all know we gotta go out with a bang. We gotta go out with a bang. We still got 2 Money in the Bank briefcase holders, one of which is now a champion. So now he has a championship and the briefcase, which is going to be clutch because if he loses the championship anytime soon, he still has that briefcase. What do you think of Roman versus CM Punk promo? I'm going to keep it all the way real. I called. You can go do your own research. I called just how I knew for a fact. This is CM Punk, one of the greatest on a microphone. And this is Roman Reigns that is literally in his final form. There was no way they were going to miss on this, bro. There was no way. There's too much history. If you know about the Shield, there's too much history there for them to have not killed that promo. The thing is, people allowed themselves to be in the moment and be pissed that they didn't have the foresight to say, oh, let's see where this goes, because anytime Roman is on television, it's must-see TV. And it took 48 hours for that to come true. Because I was like, I guarantee that people were going to change their tune about Roman Reigns. And I was even generous. I said by April. I said by WrestleMania, they would have changed their mind. It took 2 days. Matter of fact, no, scratch that. It took 1 day. Because I made that guarantee on Sunday. I forgot I did that video on a Sunday because the Rumble was on a Saturday. It took 1 day for that to change. And if you know about Roman and how technically CM Punk used the Shield to help him win, so that's why it's kind of like, well, Punk, you can't really even talk about Roman and using his family when you had Ambrose, Seth, and Roman helping you. So I felt like they was gonna knock it out of the park, and they did. Anytime Roman is on TV, bro, is must-see TV. So if he's given us so many instances where it's been must-see TV, at a certain point you gotta trust what's in front of you. And he's trustworthy at this point. At some point, Jimmy needs gold. I'm wondering right now. I don't know how much Naomi's pregnancy is like involved in this. Like, I don't know. Like, he's a champion right now, but I don't know if it's like, okay, at some point he might go on paternity leave, and he might want to be there with Naomi. And if he's a singles competitor as a champion, like, maybe he wouldn't have the availability. I don't know. I'm just spitballing. I don't know anything, y'all. So do not take that as if I'm saying anything factual. I don't know. But he damn sure needs some gold for sure. Triple H is your wife single? Who? Oh my God, bro. That promo was great. It was. We knew it was gonna be cinema, as we used to say. We knew there was gonna be that, bro. He says Zebros or some stupid shit like that, bro. I'm telling you, bro. At this point, you can trust Roman Reigns is gonna be good TV. Like, this ain't big dog Roman no more, bro. Like, he gets the benefit of the doubt. I just watched the AJ Lee segment. That was so cringe. Yeah, it might be cringe to some people, but I guarantee you the kids loved it. And especially AJ Lee fans. Some of this stuff ain't for all of us. I mean, it is what it is. Like, yeah, this ain't suffering succotash no more, bro. Nah. Roman is in his final form. Like, he doesn't need, like, think about this. How did Roman insert himself to the World Heavyweight Championship picture and make Drew McIntyre's championship that Roman made relevant in the championship? Now it looks like second place. And the championship that is the championship is the one that Punk and Roman are fighting for. Bro, Roman is different. I don't know if you don't trust in him and being able to have good television at this point. I don't know what to tell you. Could the Rumble have used a new winner? Yes, it could have. But this is what we got. And now everybody's excited for the main event of WrestleMania. Like, the man literally made the Universal, the Undisputed Championship, the championship. And now his eyes is on the other one. And the other one that Drew has, if we being honest, kind of look a little second place.
Takes out Jey Uso. For the Alpha Academy, how can they win tag team gold for the first time?
It's going to be difficult, but you got to show the champion something that the
Yeah, come on, Tozawa.
really seen before. This is a unique combination.
Cover by Tozawa.
I wish they would do more with Tozawa.
Jay's got a kick out.
I know he's like mad. I know he's like mad small. I got 2 streams on YouTube. I do?
Technical master and has a stamina.
Hold on now.
Second to none. They called him the
Oh, damn.
for years early in his career.
Oh, I know why.
Yeah, for those who have not followed Tozawa's career, he
I know
was
why.
a very
Hold
highly
on.
decorated champion before coming to WWE. As Jimmy Uso comes
I know
in
exactly
off
what
the
happened.
tag. Uso's
Let me
textbook
end this
tag
one.
team wrestling style.
When it comes to tag team chemistry, it doesn't get any tighter.
Appreciate you for telling me. Let me end this one.
That's one of the many reasons the Usos have been so successful.
Tozawa sending Jimmy toward the ropes off the Hurricane Rana. Now, missed with a kick as Jimmy ducked under it. Hard play, but this time Tozawa caught him on the other side.
Yeah, I had issues with OBS and I had to restart, so it ended up doing 2 of them. My bad, y'all.
Titles and a kick out by Jimmy.
We got one now. So sorry for everybody on the other stream. Just come over to this one. We good.
And listen, Tozawa and Otis.
Appreciate you for telling me that.
All out of sorts here.
Thank you.
We talked about it before the bell even rang. This is potentially a trap game for the champions. If they made the mistake of looking past the Alpha Academy, it could spell disaster.
Tozawa looked like he was going to run and leap over the top rope, but instead, Gorilla Press sending Tozawa into
If Triple H got the blame for the bad things produced, give him props for the good things. See, that's such an issue, bro. And also, y'all, we about to cut this commercial break. This is a good topic to talk about during commercial break. That's such an issue because people always will make the negative stuff louder than anything positive. Because if you remember, just a couple years ago, 2022, everybody was saying, oh, we got to get Vince out of here. Triple H is cooking. Triple H is the one that's making everything better. Triple H is this. And it's like now that everything can't be perfect all the time, they only want to talk about the bad things. Like, no, like we had a stream not too long ago. People were talking about, oh, they better not fumble Obafemi. They better not fumble Obafemi. And the entire time they are showcasing Oba to look like Brock Lesnar 2.0. It's like they've gotten so used to wanting to complain and only look at the negatives. They can't even see the positives in front of them. It's unfortunate, bro. Triple H booking is horrible. Maybe y'all don't understand that this is the ebbs and flows of wrestling. It's always like this, bro. It's always like this. Wrestling was horrible until the bloodline came. 2019 was ass. I mean, pure middle of the summer in hot ass swamp Florida ass. And then the bloodline came along, and then all of a sudden it's the greatest thing ever. It's always like this. There's always ups and downs when it comes to wrestling, bro. Like, that's what it is. That's what it is. The way Triple H booked John Cena and AJ Styles' retirement was atrocious. So there's one person saying that Triple H booked it. Where are all the people that are talking about John Cena wanted it that way? Where are those people? Because it's always one or the other. Some people want to blame Triple H, but then other people want to say John Cena wanted it that way. Like, did everything go according to plan? No, it didn't. And honestly, the reason why it's atrocious is because I think everybody had a preconceived mindset of what they wanted his retirement tour to look like. And because they didn't get it to a T, they said it was trash. I think everything about John Cena's retirement tour was going good up until we started knowing too much about The Rock and his involvement and Travis. And once too much got broken out and everybody started knowing behind the scenes stuff, that's when it went left. And then now they ended up running into a situation where they had to turn him face. Now, I'm not sitting here saying that everything about Cena's retirement tour was great. I'm not saying that. That's not coming out of my mouth, but I also have to say that because people will think that I'm just saying I loved everything about it. No, but we're not going to act like the whole thing was trash, bro. It is not about what John Cena wants. That's what y'all missing. This is what you're missing. John, you just said Triple H, his booking is bad. Blame Cena. That's my point. Blame Cena. So all those children meant nothing. You got to talk to Cena about that. He's the one that preached, don't give up. Cena's the one that wanted that. But y'all want to point the finger at Triple H. John Cena, man, listen, bro. John Cena is one of the few people that can get whatever the hell they want, and deservedly so. Who else put the WWE on their back during a very, very down time? You got to talk to Cena about that. My whole point is this. I'm not trying to say Triple H is perfect. I'm not trying to say anything like that. But you got to pick and choose and be reasonable when you're going to blame somebody. Triple H can't just be the face of every bad decision, and then you don't want to give him credit for the good decisions. Y'all crazy if y'all thought that. Man.
He just destroys whatever is in his path. Off the splash in the corner to Jay. Jimmy Uso caught. Look at the power now.
Oh, world's strongest slam. Because here's the thing, too. I didn't want Cena to tap out. Like, that's the other thing. I didn't want Cena to tap out. I think he should have never given up, and he should have passed out. But what they got from Gunther, I mean, it was worth it. I don't understand how Captain America could look tough against Thanos, but John Cena can't look tough against Gunther. Well, John Cena and Gunther are real people, and Captain America and Thanos are comic book characters with special effects. Like, and on top of that, one of them is been wrestling for 25 years. It's not the same, bro. It's not the same. It's not the. Oh, damn. Super kick. I agree. I think the AJ Styles spot, I think we even said that. That's how Cena should have went out, but that's not how they chose to do it. Yeah, they missing these super kicks real bad. It's an analogy. I don't think it's a good one. You can't make that analogy, bro. Oh. Bro, Tozawa is moving. I like that. Hey, that's fire. I think Braun's injury is a work. Hopefully it is. Hopefully it is. But let's see. Tozawa cooking. Hold on.
From the top rope.
Damn.
Could we have new tag team champions?
Dragon Lee got sent to see Uncle Charles. Absolutely. Woo!
Tozawa can't believe it.
That was mad close, bro. That's a high, bro. That's a high ass senton. I thought that was it. That was close, bro.
To keep Jimmy Uso down for 3.
Writing seems so much easier to do when you're not the one that has to do it consistently. That's the thing people don't understand, man. You may have one good idea, but this is a web that's never ending. You might think, oh, we could do this today. And then it's like, okay, well, where does this lead us in the next 4 or 5 weeks? What is the consequences to this? And then you don't really have time to reset. This never ends. Oh, double spear. I hope they run El Grande versus original. They got to, bro. Oh, 1D? They got that off? Okay, that's fire. That was a good showing, though. That was a good showing for the Alpha Academy. Y'all know these tickets prices is like $150. Wait, $150 is good. Hold on, wait, which ones you talking about? $150 is hey, listen, that's a good price. Booking with no off season 8 for the week. I don't think y'all understand. That's insane. Like the end of the world didn't even stop WWE. Like, bro, COVID came and they didn't even stop. I think they had what, like 1 or 2 weeks or something like that, and then they end up going to the Thunderdome. You think of all the storylines the writers have to keep up with. That's the other thing too, bro. You have all of these people you're responsible for, and you got to make all of this work. People take that for granted. They think it's easy, or they think that they can do a better job. And I'm like, fam, you can do this one thing, right? But imagine if this is your job and you got to come up with this every single week, bro. Every single week. Yo, Sweet Pea, what's going on? Welcome in. I'm doing pretty good. Oh, is that Sarah? Hey, what's going on? I hate that they changed y'all's name. 150 is cool, bro. Yes. Now, I will say this. Where are the seats? Because if you in the nosebleeds for 150, then that might be different. But if you anywhere lower bowl or on the floor for 150, that is an absolute steal, bro.
Usos, congratulations on retaining.
Oh shit, Jimmy busted his lip.
Team championship. Jimmy, Jay, as you know, we're on the road to WrestleMania. So, what's next for the Usos?
Yeah, he busted his lip.
Yeah. Hey, first off, big respect to Zawa and Big Daddy. Y'all held it down tonight. I see you. Yeah. But what's on the road for the Usos? What's next on the road to WrestleMania? Well, we were definitely gonna remain the best damn tag team in the game. Yeah. But what I need you to do is I need you to qualify. Yeah, then I need you to go ahead and win the Elimination Chamber. Yeah, then I need you to go ahead and get right back to being the main event. Jey Uso. Hey, Cleveland, if y'all down with that, 4 letters, 1 word.
Yeah, they in my home city. Where my brothers at? Where my brothers on camera? I still think Jay needs to turn heel, or needs a heel turn. I'm gonna say right now, let's keep that in the cloud. I feel like I want to see where this is gonna go, what they're gonna do with this tag team run that they running. They are building to something, but I want to see where we headed with this. Because the momentum they had to turn him heel, I feel like it's cooled off. So I don't want to just do that just for the sake of it. Same way that when Sammy had like a moment where when Jay was still champion, where if they turned him heel, that was intriguing. Right now, not so much so. We only 70 days away. I know, man. I know. That, bro, Roman is... When somebody's good, you just gotta give them credit, bro. Oh, you going to Mania? Psh, hey, enjoy, bro. I'm not throwing a party this year. I am working on some stuff in the background for like other PLEs, but I'm not throwing a party this year. Shout out to my taxes. Absolutely love Jay's run as the right-hand man. That people forget how good Jay was in the bloodline and why he's even in the position he's in now. Like, I thought it was the dumbest shit in the world when people were saying, when they turned on Jay for winning the Royal Rumble. And it's like, do y'all not remember he was one of the most compelling, if not the most compelling part of the bloodline story from start to finish? It started with him and Roman during the pandemic. And there was a whole character arc where the main character was really Jay. He was the main, like, ultimately ended up being a protagonist. And Roman was the antagonist that was gaslighting him for so long, making him feel less than. He had this whole character arc. And then he finally emancipated himself, went on to pin Roman at SummerSlam. Bro, it's like, I think people forgot how much Jay really earned the spot that he was in. They thought that all he was doing was yeeting and running out of breath coming to the ring. And it's like, y'all are forgetting all of the work that he did before he was champion for him to even get that opportunity. You be acting like you don't understand why people turned on Jey Uso. If it's just because they wanted John Cena, that's dumb as shit, bro. I'm sorry. That can't be the same people who said that they didn't want Roman winning this year, but you want an old ass man to win the Rumble last year. We not even going there, bro. We're not even going there. We not going there. People don't remember the Hell in a Cell match for the championship. Yeah, ain't that when Jay threw in the towel? Because it was an I Quit match, right? We turned on him because he was ass in the ring. No, that's not true. People turned on him after he won because they wanted John Cena to win. It was like, I think essentially it was people wanted Jay to win, but not win too much. Jey Uso is not good in the ring. You're thinking from a singles competitor. He was a tag team. He was a person in a tag team. He had a style in a tag team, and he went to being a singles competitor. Is he ass? I'm not going to say he's ass. Is he redundant? Maybe. But when has WWE ever been specifically about what's in the ring? Yo, Antoine, I'm not reading no more because you just talking out the side of your neck now. Anyway, I'm reading other people's comments. I turned on Jay because his gimmick is being abused. The yeeting all the time. They are too reliant on it. I'm not even mad at that. Like I said, him and Jimmy need to have his like they need to go back to the Uso penitentiary. Oh shoot, we got one the next live action One Piece. They got my man Chopper in here too. But y'all got to remember too, man, they be doing that stuff for like the fans at the, like essentially what they're doing. And I agree, they shouldn't do it all the time. Essentially what they're doing is house show stuff in the middle of the show. Like that's really what it is. If you went to a house show and Jay did that, you wouldn't have an issue with it. But the fact that it's broadcast on TV all the time, like they're doing it for the kids. They're doing it for the people that's at the show. Like it is what it is, man. You can't have everything the way that you want it. Y'all gotta share, bro. Like, y'all gotta share. Y'all gotta share, bro. Like, it is what it is. Folks don't know how to enjoy wrestling. Well, they think it's about them all the time. They think it's about them. And it's like, it's not always about what you want. Because when you get what you want, maybe that's something somebody else don't want. Also, they don't do house shows anymore. That's the thing. House shows were flooded with stuff like that. you would have people dancing that you would never see dancing. Mike, the piano shorts was fire. Appreciate it, man. Also, I don't want y'all thinking I'm like a master on the piano. I use like wrestling themes or things around wrestling or my favorite songs. I learned those just because I'm not trying to play Beethoven or nothing crazy. I like playing piano. I like creating the sounds, the melodic sounds of my favorite songs. So I just learned that stuff, and I just used the wrestling and posting it because I wanted to be wrestling related, right? So that way it's just not out of place on my wrestling Instagram. But it is fun. It's a great way to, you know, learn how to, well, practice really. Because like the Trick Williams one, I had to play that by ear. I had to find, like, I had to play that song like a couple times for me to find the right keys because I don't read music. But it was fun though. It's definitely fun. I used to play piano and drums back in church days. It's fun to me, man. Like I'm not trying to do it for like no professional nothing. I'm not trying to. It's just fun content, and that's why I don't play like a whole thing. Like I don't play like a whole thing. Like I just play like a little bit of it. My suggestion is Dominic Mysterio song. Well, it depends on if it sounds right on piano. Are you picking intro songs to play? Honestly, I just pick what I think sounds, because some stuff will sound good on guitar. Some stuff will sound good on certain instruments. I'm mainly playing stuff that sounds good on piano. So if y'all have like suggestions, I may or may not choose them because to me, they just have to sound right. I'm a producer. You definitely have a good ear. Appreciate. Yo, honestly, man, I got a music background, like from like way back. I have producer friends, so, and I had a lot of DJ friends. So when it comes to, you know, timing, when it comes to, you know, having an ear for music, I've been around that a lot. I can imagine you hitting the MJF theme. It's actually on my list. It's actually on my list to learn to play that. Playing instruments is pretty therapeutic. That is a fact, especially when you finally get like the finger strength and all of that stuff. Like it's fun, man. Oh, we got Liv and Dom. You should indulge more. You got the look and charisma to do something special. I'm cool on it, bro. I'm too old. I'm too old. I'll just play it just for fun, bro. Y'all moderators be doing too much. Well, if you come in this community acting up, bro, listen, you get what you get. You get what you get. Mods know what to do.
To the greatest Royal Rumble winner of all time.
Sorry, I was busy learning more about music.
From Daddy Dom. Valentine's Day is coming up. You can learn a thing or two. Thank you, Dominic. I'm gonna give you your gift later. But Cleveland, you are now in the presence of the greatest intercontinental champion and Royal Rumble winner of all time.
I think she's trying to be annoying. And the crowd is mixed on it because they like her, but
The voice of an angel.
Last week, I put Jade Cargill and Stephanie Vaquer on notice. And they're afraid of me. I know they're afraid of me. And they're afraid of me because they know whoever I pick at WrestleMania is going to lose their title on the
now, AJ, don't worry about it, bro. People come in here trying to get attention. It is what it is, bro. I'm used to it at this point. Not gonna lie, Dom needs to drop the title. Low key, we do need to do something with the title with Dom, because now it's like he's kind of just. It made sense when Cena was involved, but now it's just like it's just there.
Well, it is a Valentine's week.
Whoa, boy! I thought Kane was here, bro. I was like, When did the big red machine get here? Boy, I thought that was damn Kane, bro. Finisher take his Ooh. I swear I thought that was Kane, bro. Bro, okay, so I'm not the only one. Because that's how Kane used to come out, bro. Dom got scared. Shit, I'd be scared too. Yeah, Valkyria, she making her way to the ring, and heels too. I always be thinking like with those skinny heels in that ring, because it moves. When like other people in the ring, you gotta have some balance. It sounded like Kane, bro. That's gotta be Kane. Oh, I was about to say, what is Mayor Glenn Jacobs doing here, bro? Look at G Lee. What do I think about Hangman Adam Page? I fucks with Hangman. I mean, I don't know if he's done it. Excuse me, like I don't know if he did something crazy lately. It's why you mentioned it, but.
Ahora te vas a callar y me vas a escuchar, porque lo que hiciste la semana pasada fue una trampa barata igual que tú. ¿Y sabes qué? Si quieres ser campeona, deberías elegir a Rhea.
Dominic, what did she say?
I was about to say.
What'd she say, Dominic? Dominic, come on.
I don't think I should tell you what she said.
Tell me, it's
But don't worry, I'm gonna take care of this. Para empezar, Stephanie, nadie le habla a mi güerita así. Mi güerita es
Was
la
Royce's
mejor
ceiling?
campeona que ha
I don't
tenido
know
esta
yet. It remains
compañía
to be
y va a ser
seen.
la mejor campeona hasta que se acabe esta compañía. Entonces no me importa lo que digas o que le digas a ella, ella te va a quitar ese campeonato.
That's right. Dominic, what do you say? Dominic, what do you tell her?
I can't
Dominic, what do you tell her?
Dan. He say he's a little bitch.
Ooh.
Do you know what, Stephanie? I may not be a Spanish speaker, but I know you are a liar. And do you know what? Since you want all my man's attention, I feel like I should give you this Hot Girls Love Dominic Mysterio t-shirt, you know? But, on second glance at getting a better look at you, I don't think you really qualify to wear this t-shirt. You don't.
I hope you pick me so I can kick your ass at WrestleMania.
You know, Stephanie, do you know what? That's what you want. You want me to rush and make a decision, but I'm not gonna rush for you and I'm not gonna rush for Jade. And if you don't like it, you can cry about it, puta.
Puta, tú a mí llamándome puta.
Oh, no. I ain't gonna hold you. That smack look like somebody's abuela, boy. Hey, that shit look like, I'm pretty sure some people might have just had a little bit of PTSD. Dom always getting smacked. Oh, facts, bro. I mean, when you be around this many women, hey, listen, it's bound to happen. Kane walks down the ring and chokeslam. Oh my God! If Mayor Glenn Jacobs popped up, bro, that would have been insane.
Used to having someone in her corner, but tonight I'm in there all alone against two very talented women who are trying to cement their legacies.
Tonight, three of the best collide, but I'm the only one that's built for the Elimination Chamber. Last year,
I like her old theme better. So I think something with the theme song, I think one of the, was it Jeff or Anthony? I feel like one of the homies was telling me that they changed her theme song because of like either licensing or copyright or royalties. It was essentially, they changed it for legal reasons. It wasn't anything it wasn't anything that she could do about it. So like we can't really blame Stephanie for this, or we probably, I mean, really, unless, I mean, because I don't know what the old song, if it was from like an actual band or whatnot, but it is kind of crazy that WWE didn't want to pay for it. And what I thought was maybe because now Stephanie's a champion and her stock is higher, they probably like, look, you got to come up a little bit more money if you want to use that song. And then WWE might have been like, Nah, that's all right. We'll go ahead and give her the Def Rebel special. They could have went harder. This new one is missing some. I mean, especially when you had a slapper to start off with, trying to one up that is kind of tough if the person that made the original isn't making the replacement. Today's your boy birthday, and I'm gonna be at SmackDown. Hey man, happy birthday! Hold on, where is it at? Where is it at? Hold on.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday, man. Hopefully you had a good one. Did you celebrate this past weekend, or you celebrating this weekend? Because I already know. If you got a birthday during the week, you celebrate on the weekend. Drew McIntyre is so funny. Drew says to Trick, I'm going to stick the lemon pepper steppers where the sun don't shine. Oh yeah, that was last Friday. It's so crazy that we've heard. I mean, I don't know if anybody outside of the South has heard of lemon pepper steppers before, but if you haven't, that's been a thing down in the South for like a hot minute, and that's why it's so funny that Trick brought it to like TV. And again, it might be something across the nation that is universally known. I only hear it down here in the South. I just been watching Hangman's history, how he's become one of, oh shit, that moved real quick. One of my favorites in the wrestling. Oh yeah, he came from the New Japan. He was one of the earliest members of the foundation of AEW. He was an EMT in WWE at one point. He was like a extra. I did a video on people who were like hidden in plain sight. Mike, better rookie year, Trick or Drew? I'm probably going to go with, well, it remains to be seen, but Trick Williams seems like he's in a better position than when Drew was, because Drew was handpicked by Vince and it was the same thing with Roman, because he was an Intercontinental Champion. Nobody took to him. Then he ended up going into 3MB. Then he ended up getting fired. So Trick is on a better trajectory, but it still remains to be seen. I don't want to make that call too early. Trick was Apollo Crew. Yeah, he was. He was. I remember he had that soldier outfit on. It's crazy. They be right in front of you. You don't even know it. Drew came on the scene during a bad era where everything was quite flat. And that's my point about earlier. There's ups and downs with wrestling. And it's like people are so quick to say, it makes me wonder how long they've been watching wrestling if they haven't recognized the trend. There's peak times like the Attitude Era, and then there's those not so good times like a 2019 or like around was it around 2022? Well, no, was it 2022? No, what year was that? Like there's ups and downs when it comes to WWE, and then it'll be one storyline or one thing that happens, and all of a sudden it's damn near one of the greatest things. Like WrestleMania 40, the road to WrestleMania 40 was one of the best roads to WrestleMania we've ever seen. It might go down in history as the best road to WrestleMania. I'm still gonna let that marinate. But leading up to WrestleMania 40 in Philly was one of the best organic storylines that I have ever seen and witnessed in real time. But you don't get that every year. And I feel like some people expect the Avengers Endgame ending every single year. And if you don't get that, like some stuff has to be okay. Some stuff has to be good. Some stuff is going to be trash. Some stuff is going to be just, all right. But it's like, if it's not the absolute best, they put all of that in the mid category. And it's like, no, bro, appreciate it for what it is. I love The Rock, and just making it better was cool. Bro, he gave us like Attitude Era feeling for that road to WrestleMania. When he was whooping Cody Rhodes' ass outside in the rain, bro, It hadn't felt that rugged and raw in a long time. He was cussing up a storm. Oh, bro. I absolutely agree with the build to WrestleMania 40. That was the storyline that got me into wrestling. See, that's even crazier. If that got you into wrestling, first of all, you being introduced around that time is crazy, bro. That's crazy. I want to say, I don't think Brock Lesnar going to be losing to nobody no time soon. It's crazy how he, wait, what? How he would no selling at the Royal Rumble to Ilya. I think they were trying to, well, he was selling to Oba. Maybe that was more of their thing where they were trying to show how strong Oba was. So other people wasn't really making a dent in him, but Oba Femi was the one that shoulder tackled him and he fell. Is there a chance the Shield attacks Punk with Seth, but Seth won't reunite? I doubt it. I think any Shield like United stuff is, or anything Shield related now is just, they just gonna talk about it from the past. I don't think so. Oh yeah, Mama Rhodes. Oh man, the whole Mama Rhodes thing, and he said he was gonna put the blood on the belt. That was amazing, bro. That was amazing. One of the best builds that I've watched. Because the other one that I really enjoyed was Kofi Mania, and that was during a bad year. That was during 2019. Kofi Mania was really good, but it wasn't the main build. It wasn't the main event. Oh, triple threat time?
That can change the way a competitor performs. Going from tag team to singles action isn't always an easy transition.
Damn, Lyra took your eye off the ball.
First woman to gain pinfall or submission. No qualify for the Elimination Chamber match 2 weeks from Saturday in Chicago. No countouts, no disqualifications. And Ivy Nile goes to work on Rhea Ripley. You know, you mentioned a little bit ago that Ivy Nile could be closing in on a career-changing moment.
This is a young woman who, what she lacks in experience, she more.
Oh, damn.
Wow. God, might have busted ribs, never mind.
And Rhea Ripley,
you do think we have Oba versus Brock at Mania?
matchup, including the former Intercontinental Champion, NXT Champion, Tag Champ Lyra Valkyria, rolling up.
I want the match, right? I want the match, but I don't want it if it means that it has to be force-fed, and if there's not enough time for them to make something good out of it. Like I don't want it bad enough to where, damn, Ivy. Like I want that match, but not if it's like it gets speed ran and then people don't appreciate it. And what is up, bro? I swear, bro, it is a constant battle against fandom. Oh, what is up with everybody saying that there wasn't enough Brock versus Oba in the Rumble? Have y'all never heard of a tease before? Like what? Like what are we talking about? It's like they've never heard of a tease.
It is getting chaotic on the outside.
Who's going to the chamber?
Roman versus Punk and Stone Cold Steve Austin special guest referee will be epic for Mania. Nah. If you making the Punk Stone Cold like not comparison, but the if you making that like what is the word? Parallel, I guess. I know because we never got Stone Cold versus CM Punk. I think putting him in that match with Roman is just out of place. Wait, you saw a huge brawl that happens with the Hornets and Pistons? Bro, Detroit back at it again? Was it like the Malice in the Palace? Some of y'all probably too young to even know what that is. Was it like when the Pacers was up against the Pistons? Probably not, because that was bro, that was a different era, bro. Austin versus Orton. I'm gonna be honest, there's nobody I really want to see Austin wrestle right now. Like I love Stone Cold Steve Austin, but there's nobody who is just, I just want to see him go up against. I honestly think his match with Kevin Owens. Oh my God, I was about to say Kevin Hart. I think his match with Kevin Owens was like a good way to just be done. if they were going to involve him, it should have been, or it could have been, or the best case scenario would have been at WrestleMania 40. But I don't think we need to see Austin wrestle again. Sometimes, bro, the legends just gotta just ride off into the sunset. Just let that man be on his ranch. Let that man be on his four-wheeler, bro. I remember that brawl, the Malice from the Palace, bro. That was wild. Ron Artest, bro. Everybody don't need to be like Ric Flair. That's a fact. If Austin is gonna be involved, I won't have him wrestle. Maybe Austin and Jericho segment will be cool. Segments I'm not mad at. Segments would be all right, but having him wrestle, he don't really need to. Bench is clear. It wasn't that, but a fight though. Oh, I'm gonna have to check. I'm pretty sure I'll see it somewhere, either on Insta or somewhere. When it comes to LA Knight, I really hope he becomes champion. If I'm being honest, bro, I want LA Knight to be champion, but I feel like they're really doing a disservice of making it take so long. And then also, I know people like LA Knight. I think he does need to be a heel. I think he works better that way. Naturally, his personality is more aligned. Same way we feel about Tiffany Stratton. Naturally, they're just a better heel. Who do you think attacked Braun Breaker at the Royal Rumble? I really don't know. I honestly have no idea.
The winner will go to the Elimination Chamber 2 weeks from Saturday in Chicago with an opportunity to go to WrestleMania.
I'm pretty young. Oh, damn!
Nile, now going to climb up to the rope and take it to Rhea.
Lyra Valkyria getting very creative with her offense to great effect. Now has Rhea Ripley trapped in a front.
She stumped the hell out of Ivy, bro.
Ivy now. Oh my! Wow!
Give me Austin versus Punk at WrestleMania Saudi, and I'll be happy. Honestly, if you're gonna do it at any Mania, do it in the one in Saudi, because that's gonna be just nothing but a glorified, like, we want legends and we want fantasy fantasy booking that we've never seen. If you're gonna do it, that is the place to do it. Is the match gonna be great? Probably not, but I mean, you get what you get. Damn, she like hi-ya kicking, goddamn.
Ivy Nile understands the assignment. One of these three women will join Tiffany Stratton.
I would rather Jeff Hardy and Punk versus Austin and Punk, to be honest.
Couple of well-placed clotheslines, and now Ivy Nile planted face first, and Rhea Ripley with a basement drop kick.
Right on the ear of Ivy Nile.
Lyra Valkyria.
As it stands right now, how many of y'all still want Rock versus Roman? I personally don't know if I want that match right now. Now, they can change my mind and make me care about it, but right now, I don't feel like I need that match. Because at a certain point, it was about who was going to be the number one. But then they ended up working together, and this, yeah, I don't know. You still want it? Okay. Like I said, I'm up to change my mind. They just gotta. They would have to create a storyline where it made sense. Oh damn. Is it me, or are people just like off like tonight? Like everything seems off. Like the Usos match was kind of little, they kind of little tonight. I don't know what's going on.
And now Rhea Ripley looking to take control of this triple threat once again.
Damn!
German nearly crushed Lyra's skull.
And now Ivy gonna roll into the cover. And Lyra kicks out at 2.
I don't know how you cannot be impressed by Ivy.
Rock be giving false hype.
On Raw.
Yeah, she is dominant.
You talking about on his Insta?
Triple threat tonight.
Sometimes all a superstar needs
also,
is an
man, that man being that old, bro.
Look at the strength.
I'm gonna be honest, bro. Trying to keep that much muscle on, being at his age, that shit can't be easy, bro.
Big step up in Seguri.
You can never count Rhea out when it comes to big match experience. Ripley knows how to win. Rhea has been to the dance.
What are we doing?
Look at this.
Oh, damn.
by Lyra.
Incredible with the assist.
Ivy looking to steal the victory off the DDT and forces Rhea to kick out.
He be having us thinking he gonna have a match and he don't.
The fact that Ivy Nile is keeping her
I mean, he gave us one at Mania.
Opportunity and trying to capitalize.
I don't know when else. I don't know when else he like made it seem like he was gonna give us a match.
And now Nile.
Wow. Spinning Uranagi.
Is it enough to advance to the chamber? And Lyra just gets the shoulder up. Man, Ivy Nile has been so impressive tonight.
Well, Ivy looking for the dragon sleeper. It's brought her success in her career.
Lyra trying to
That's a hell of a sleeper, bro.
Ripley's gonna have to break things up with a headbutt. That was close.
Rhea might have rocked her.
Rhea lost a ton of weight, bro. She looks so skinny now.
For Riptide. Ivy with a backstabber.
My goodness. Ivy Nile looks downright unstoppable right now.
It's like everybody's off tonight for some reason.
Rolling through here. And now Lyra
Seen a Travis story of him ain't happened, and he been planting seeds with Roman for years.
Connecting. The Nightwing. The cover. Rhea Ripley.
Damn, is that Shining Wizard?
Breaks it up. And now Ripley.
Oh, Riptide. This might be it. This might be GG's. Yeah, that's it. We knew that. This was one of the predictable things. We knew that was going to happen. G Lee mad. No, not his bird lady. Damn, yeah, bird lady. Took the pin. She fell out the sky. Things do feel off. I agree. Yeah, it's kind of, I don't know. It's like, I don't know if they tired. I don't know what's going on, but it's like a lot of like miscommunication that's happening. I thought Ivy would take the pin. I'm not sure what made them make that decision. I don't know. Oh, Jacob versus Cody versus Sammy. They've been traveling countries for weeks. I bet they fried. Oh, I'm sure they are, bro. They came off the holidays going on a European tour. I know that's tough. It does say do wipes on his shirt.
They said I still got to defend my IC championship, though.
Oh, that's a bummer, dude. But maybe you should check on your hermano.
Hey, Finn. So, listen. I know you're still bummed about losing to Punk in Ireland, but JD's gonna come back soon. You guys are gonna get the tag titles back, and all's gonna be good in the world. It's gonna be okay.
What are you talking about, Dom? I thought it made it clear. I'm not done with Punk. I want the world title.
Yeah, I get it, but everyone's kind of talking about Punk and Roman at Mania. I think your window might be closed.
Oh, damn.
You know what, Dom? I'm tired of being an afterthought. I thought we're supposed to be family.
Ooh. Where we going?
Well, he is the world heavyweight champion.
That pop is crazy, man. Break this shit up. I feel like we finally heading there. I don't know the way that it's gonna happen, but I feel like we heading there. We've been overdue for a Judgment Day breakup. And the thing is like everybody can do better once they break that up. Individually, Raquel, she can go do her thing. Maybe even if she has a feud with Liv Morgan. Dom can go do, Dom is made. He's a made man. Finn, we can get him back to who he was. Roxanne, she can do her thing, bro. We got to do something. Dom neck tattoo is clean. Yeah, when he first had the luchador mask, I was like, that's kind of odd, but he's building up on it, so it's making sense. It's making sense now. He keeps adding on to it. They've been teasing a breakup for too long. Yeah, I'm wondering if things changed when Liv got hurt. That seems like the most reasonable thing, and then they had to pivot, but we're going to see if they can bring that back in. But yeah, we definitely need to do something with Finn. I hate it when they had Finn come into the Judgment Day as if he was about to be the leader, and then he went into the tag division? I was like, what the? Y'all did all of that jumping Edge for nothing. And then he lost to Edge as the Demon. Yeah, I don't know, bro. I don't know what they was on at that point. But we gonna see though. We headed in that direction. I think Damian became the leader. Shit, Rhea became the leader. To be honest, Rhea was running things. When it was Rhea and Dom, yeah, Rhea was she was the, even though they tried to say there is no leader in the Judgment Day, Rhea was the head honcho for sure. Rhea and Priest leaving should have been the end of that. Yeah, they ended up taking a whole different like side character like feel for this faction when they left. Does anyone else think that Dominic reminds them of Justin Bieber, or is it just me? I did not get Justin Bieber. I didn't get that. No, I didn't see that one, bro. I think we headed in that direction, though. I want to know what Finn is going to do, though, because he said he's not done with Punk. So possibly he might do something else dealing with CM Punk in that title. But I think Punk and Roman is that is for sure the main event of WrestleMania. Draft after Mania should fix that breakup. Would you rather it be the draft be the reason, or they actually have a breakup storyline? I personally would like to see a storyline because I feel like at least give us something, bro. You didn't realize Dom had that neck tattoo? So he's been building on it for a couple weeks, or not even weeks, months now. Because he had the luchador mask at first. Then he ended up putting like the other two pieces on the side. I think he's like working his way out to like a full tattoo, but he's probably only doing it in sections, which a neck tattoo like that, I'm not even mad at it, bro. Ain't no way I'm doing all this shit in one session. I think the draft would help them all for post-breakup. Now, if they did that after the breakup, then yeah, I would like a storyline first. Like, give me an actual payout.
Ladies and gentlemen, last week on Monday Night Raw, the winner of the men's Royal Rumble match, Roman Reigns, made his choice in what may be one of the greatest
Imagine if El Peso wins the championship.
The OTC, Roman Reigns, will battle for the World Heavyweight Champion.
Oh! Speaking of the damn devil.
You know, I feel like everyone's so focused on the future, they're forgetting what happened 2 weeks ago when I left the World Heavyweight Champion laying in the middle of the ring like a wounded dog. CM Punk is hurt. And I know he's hurt because I'm the one who hurt him. So I'm not just gonna step aside and let Roman Reigns slide in and take advantage of my kill.
Okay.
Wouldn't be the first time Roman took advantage. Oh, I haven't forgotten. Roman took advantage of this top rope breaking when I had him beat in the middle of the ring.
Ooh. If you remember, that was bullshit with the demon, though.
I'm tired of being an afterthought. And I'm done being pushed around. I want CM Punk. I want the World Heavyweight title. And I want it at Elimination Chamber. CM Punk, you beat me on my home turf. fair play.
Ooh, now he coming
now
for
I'm
yours.
gonna beat you on yours.
No, Finn. No.
Is that Adam Pearce?
We had this conversation.
Come on, they go scrap.
Let's go. We had this conversation. We're not conducting business like this. Okay? You had your shot. It passed.
This dude with the
We're on
ramen
road to
noodle hair.
WrestleMania, it's too late.
Oh yeah, just like the Royal Rumble, huh? Too late?
Yeah. CM Punk and Roman Reigns are the main event of WrestleMania, so I'm sorry. As I've said to you personally, I say it again. The World Heavyweight Championship is spoken for right now, so please, do me a favor. We've known each other too long for this to get ugly. Leave the ring, let Michael Cole do his job and interview the World Heavyweight Champion. Or Finn, I'll have my men escort you out of here.
Ooh. Damn. When did that happen with Finn and Roman? That was like, was that 2021? I think it was like after that first year. I think it was like 2021, 2022, I think. Because it was the Demon versus Roman Reigns. And something happened. It was weird. Something happened. Finn fell off the top rope. Like the rope broke or something. It was really weird, bro. Oh, shoot. Yeah, Extreme Rules, yeah.
Everybody relax.
Look at that. Hey, go Jeff. Oh, no CM Jeff today? They said it was an act of God.
You hear him? Finsky, you hear him? I see you. You're sitting right in front of me.
Call him
You're not
Finsky?
an afterthought. You're the first thought. But you don't deserve a title shot. You deserve an ass beating.
Katie said one of the security looked like Solo. He got that ramen
So
hair.
why don't you come on off that table, grow a pair, be a man, and see what happens when you step into this ring. Let's go!
Nah, Punk, not like this. I'm not fighting you for no reason. Put the title on the line, and I'll finish what I started 2 weeks ago. Come on, Punk, do it.
Cleveland would love to see you try. Let's go right here, right now. Come on, Finn. Come on.
Damn.
Yes, I am crazy, and I'm the champ. Finn, I beat your ass in Belfast. I'll beat your ass in Cleveland. If you want me to beat your ass in Chicago, I will. Make it so you're on. I would love to see you. Absolutely not. No. No.
Look at Adam Pearce.
No. Are you crazy? I'm not putting the WrestleMania main event in jeopardy. Absolutely not. Will you think just for a second? No. Pierce, I am the champion, and I deserve a little bit of say, and I want all the clout and all the juice that comes with it. You either give me what I want, or I spend the rest of this show chasing after him, kicking his teeth down his throat. I will get my pound of flesh, Finn. Do it, make it. Don't make it official. Do not make me regret want this. Fine. CM Punk, Finn Balor for the World Heavyweight Championship at Elimination Chamber. It is official.
Cleveland. Yo, all my family back home, y'all know they was not going to do this tonight, bro. Y'all know they weren't going to do this tonight. I know. But you know they weren't going to do this tonight. Finn got his match, though. Yeah, he was definitely on Batista time. Give me what I want. Look at AJ talking about so that's Jake.
To do a little bit of an interview here. If you have a question to ask me, I'm sure Cleveland would love to hear it.
Actually, I do have a question. What are you doing? Why would you jeopardize one of the greatest main events in WrestleMania history?
Yo, I need this shirt, bro. Hey, yo, I need this Cleveland best in the world show shirt, yo.
I am not jeopardizing anything, Michael Cole. What I'm doing is building something. What I'm doing is chasing something, and that something is greatness. I am being the fighting champion that these people deserve to see every Monday night.
Text your family to hit the merch stand. Jeff, I literally just hit the group chat with my brothers. I swear I did.
Over 10 years ago, 434 days I was champion. And all I'm trying to do is be 1% better every single day. And with that comes a responsibility.
My brother Terrell, man. Clutch.
Anywhere and any time to prove that I am what I say I am, and that is the best in the world. No, I'm not jeopardizing anything.
My brother's coming through clutch.
Pulls off three-pointer. Bang!
Yeah, they at the show right now.
That without risk, there's no reward, and I'm brave enough to put it all on the line every single Monday night in front of these people because I love them and they deserve it. I'm humble enough to know that it could all end any night in any city in front of any crowd, but I'm also confident enough to know that, ladies and gentlemen, that shit ain't gonna happen.
Oh, listen to him.
Roman Reigns.
Whoop.
Roman, you say you hate me, and I don't truly believe that. I don't think you hate me. I mean, how could you hate me? I don't even think you hate what I'm trying to build. I think you hate that you know that you can't do a damn thing to stop it. There's one way WrestleMania ends, and that is with my hand raised and the ring announcer saying, and still heavyweight champion of the world, C.
Yeah, I need that. Cleveland best in the world. I need that.
Punk living up to his promise to be a fighting champion with WrestleMania on the horizon.
I need that. And it's the ringer tee that I've been wanting for so long anyway. And you mean to tell me they got a Cleveland version? Say less. Say less.
Thank you. I appreciate it very much. Yeah, must be Monday. Don't worry about it.
You know, I got to give you a lot of credit right now. You are far more worthy of an adversary than I ever gave you credit for. Yeah, I thought you were just some other schmuck general manager, mid-level management, but oh, no. Not you, Adam Pearce. You're a lot more savvy than I ever gave you credit for. You pushed Braun Breaker's buttons to where he went home, worked out till 5 o'clock in the morning, deadlifting more weight than any human being should ever try to deadlift on his own, and he popped a hiatal hernia. I know. Which is not laparoscopic surgery, it's major surgery, it's career-ending surgery for anybody but Braun Breaker. But that's your responsibility, that's your accountability, that's your corporate liability.
They've been pushing Adam Pearce buttons, bro.
I am the general manager of Monday Night Raw, which means that I know that Braun Breaker is one of the keys, if not the key, to the future of WWE.
Agreed.
And outside of you and them, nobody wants him back faster than me, but what's done is done. So, let's concentrate on the chamber. The chamber gets you to Mania. Mania gets you to a championship. And Austin Theory has a qualifying match tonight against Penta and L.A. Knight.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Do me a favor.
Yeah, what's the favor?
Don't get involved. Not you, not any of you. Don't even think about getting involved.
Mr. General Manager, is that a request or a declarative statement?
Since we're talking between friends, consider it a threat.
There it is. There it is. Thank you very much. You know what he just told me? He told me F-A-F-O.
Damn right.
And if we do get involved, what are you gonna do about it? He's right, you know what? Don't answer that. That's a rhetorical question.
You don't say.
I'm the biggest star to ever come out of Cleveland.
Oh my God.
You're gonna do nothing.
Hey, leave it.
Nothing.
Leave it. Have a good night, Mr. General Manager. I will.
What's FAFO? Fuck around and find out.
It's not your problem. Trust me. He's my problem now.
Did he just flinch? I mean, he's a general manager. He's not he not getting in the ring with nobody. If he did flinch, I mean, hey, it is what it is. See, okay, I know some people are going, like, it depends on where you are, right? Some people are going to say technically LeBron is from Akron, but let's be honest though. It's right there by Cleveland. It's not that far. Cleveland is like it depends on who you ask. We got lethal damn Nattie now.
Natalya elevates, but Nattie decimates. Nattie says she's done.
Logan is bigger than LeBron.
Maxxine Dupri
G Lee, look, I know you used to timing people out, but you begging to get timed out. You begging to get timed out. We got to have a Miz sighting tonight. I hate to say, well, it's not SmackDown. But still, being from Cleveland, I could see him just popping up out of nowhere. The only good thing about the show was the CMO segment so far. The rest kind of feels mid. I mean, some shows are. Some shows are. And it's fine. Sometimes we're gonna have 6s and 7s. Like I don't expect a 8 or 9 or a 10 show every single week. Wait, what? I love we have Nattie. I can't spell her last name. Oh, Neidhart. I don't know how to spell it either. I'm so glad that they brought that version of Nattie over though. Some shows have to be like Tokyo Drift. You need fillers for the story. Sometimes the shows are just not good. Sometimes they're 6s. Sometimes they're 5s. Like not every show is gonna be a damn 10. I'm so glad I came up during the Attitude Era. Barely any filler shows. All right, I'm not gonna let nostalgia kill us like that. There was certain parts of the show we absolutely loved, and then there was other parts when you had the what Kai and Tai. Like it, like not everything about the Attitude Era was amazing all the time. We do remember the great parts, but it was some bullshit in there too. But I'm here for all of it though. Everybody had a role. So what was Taka Michinoku? What was their role? What was his role? What was Funaki? What was his role? Choppy your pee. It was ridiculous as hell, bro. But we're not gonna act like that was like top tier content, like top of the card content. Indeed, that shit was funny. But we can't do that today though. So 4 people got ejected. Oh, was that from the fight? WWF had fillers. Listen, bro. It's the internet. You gonna have some people who they only gonna remember certain parts. I'm not gonna be here to just make sure or say that everything about the Attitude Era was amazing. But I know a lot of the Attitude Era was amazing because I watched all of that shit in real time. But I'm not gonna act like it was all great and then today is all ass. Like that's not even reasonable. The shows wasn't this bad. You see, the thing is you are trying to compare today's. There's no way we can do any of the Attitude Era with today's world. It's not even a fair comparison. We would never have bra and panties matches today. We can't. We would never be able to say some of the shit that we say today. So you can't even do that today. So it's not even fair to like, bro, ain't nobody. I hate I even have to say shit like this, bro. Like it's not the same. It's not the same. It's not the same, bro.
And Nattie gonna roll out of the ring to regroup. And Maxxine gonna take the fight to Nattie here with an ankle lock.
Oh, here she go with the ankle lock.
Very impressive aggression from
Oh! Boy, I thought she hit that corner.
And Maxxine sent into the steel steps, and now Nattie sends her into the post face first. Back to her gritty roots. Been in the dungeon.
Oh, damn.
Set up onto our announce table and
Oh, yeah, Nattie is, yeah. There's no point in trying to explain to biased people. You're right, bro. You're right. Because I can't have a logical conversation with people because then they feel like if I say something logical, all of a sudden I'm glazing something, or I don't want to tell it like it is just because I don't want to be negative about something. And it's like, just because you want to be one of the negative people or one of the extremists and you feel like you're doing something, that don't make you right or wrong. It don't make you right or wrong. That's just your opinion. And then it's like, I have my opinion. So y'all not biased? What are we biased towards? What are we biased towards? Because last time I checked, I come from a place of logic. Not biased. My personal feelings, I separate the two. I can tell you who I like and who I want to win, and I can tell you who I think should win. That's two different things. Some people want to come into this chat and want to be the main character and just be contrarian. Like you want to get the spotlight of being the main person that argues with everybody, and I think that's corny as hell. Because my thing is, if you think that differently than everybody, why are you here? I could not imagine going into somebody else's live stream and I don't agree with nothing they say and I just stay there. Like, you lonely? Like, you need a friend? And they really think they can bother me. And it's like, bro, I have been doing this for too long now.
Nattie locking in the Hart family sharpshooter. Refusing to break the hold.
Nattie got a calm face.
damage would have been done if it wasn't for AJ Lee appearing on the scene and now helping Max.
Yeah, I just don't understand why you want to be here.
That hellacious attack.
If all you want to do is just argue. Oh shit, she coming back? Oh, that's Becky.
Lynch from out of nowhere attacking AJ from behind. Remember, AJ
Just stop watching. That's too easy. And then they want to try to come at y'all. Oh, y'all glazing Mike. Oh, he ain't gonna be your boyfriend, bro. Listen, because people agree with me and you don't. That's some of the most childish shit. Like, how old are we, bro? Beat her ass, Becky. Damn. There we go.
Yeah! I can see it. I see the vision. I see the vision everywhere. You know why I see the vision everywhere? 2 months ago, what'd they do? Put me through a car, whole big bunch of mess, and then where am I? I'm sitting on the shelf, sitting at home, watching Raw.
We don't even always agree with. That's what I'm saying.
As I walk back in the Royal Rumble,
That's what I'm saying, bro. We don't always agree. We have differences of opinion. We just know how to do it with respect. I've never ran this community like, if you don't agree with me, you're out of here. But that's how people think it is. It's fucking stupid.
As far as I'm concerned, he got off easy. Austin Theory, man, you drew the short straw. Man, you are about to eat one tonight because you're going to get gapped. Yeah, and what that means is I have to take your opportunity away from going to Elimination Chamber. I take your opportunity away from going to wrestle.
Yeah, now that I think about it, LA Knight can't turn heel yet.
Everything that I can because you guys all want to take everything away from me.
The division is as big as Op right now.
Sweetest revenge on this earth. It ain't my success. It's me getting to beat the heads off of each and every one of you. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. And it starts tonight with Austin Theory. And everybody's saying L.A. Knight.
Yeah. I'm going to start disagreeing with you, Mike. No more Bumbu. Damn, the Bumbu's gone. Damn. Damn. It done ran dry. Watch them run to the comments and leave one-sided message. Yeah, it's the same shit every time, bro. At this point, it's way too many of y'all that know how this community runs, and I don't even care anymore, bro. Have at it. Appreciate the engagement. Appreciate the engagement. And 9 times out of 10, some of y'all even go to the comment section and defend me, so I appreciate that. People are miserable, bro. Like that's what I take away from it. People are miserable. They come in live streams like mine and other content creators, and they want to try to be contrarian, so that way they can be the spotlight. And I know it's a tactic too, because the more that you the more that you argue with somebody, the more they're gonna read your messages. That's why after a while, I'm just like, I'm not reading no more of your shit, bro. And I'm like, the mods know how the community runs. You can come in here, you can state your opinion, you can have a difference of opinion. But you can't come in here. You can't come in here on day one and think you can start talking crazy. You got to earn your stripes before you start being able to talk crazy. Because it ain't even like we a soft community. But you not coming in here day one. You better earn your stripes first. That's like, imagine somebody coming up and saying shut up or like shut your ass up or something like that. That's different from somebody you just met and somebody that you've known for a year or two. It don't ring the same. And they think because they only talk to people online and they only interact with people online, they don't know what it feels like to have real interactions with real people, that they could just come in here and do that. And then they try to call you soft because you said something back. No, you're not going to talk crazy to me. You got to earn your stripes first, bro. Like, yeah, because if I was in person, you're going to be like, nah, I'm just playing, man. You just take stuff too serious. Nah, shut your bitch ass up. Say that to me when you see me. But they'll never see me, though. That's the thing. Mike is nicer to me. The first disrespectful line will get you ejected. Y'all better be nice. Look, my thing right now is, unless it's something that's just outrageous, I trust my mods. So it's not, I can read it and it really
don't miss.
It
no,
don't
he's
bother
fucking
me.
good. That motherfucker don't miss, man. He's good.
It don't bother me, bro. Like, it used to, but once you see it so much, like, I get so many comments, bro, all the time. And there's people trying to tell me how wrong I am for an opinion, as if I said something wrong that was, like, factually incorrect. And I'm just like, bro, y'all don't have nothing else. Y'all ain't got nothing else, bro. Like, cause my thing is this. I feel like one of the mistakes that some content creators make is they want to keep any and everybody in their community so they remain nice. They don't kick people out. They want to try to get that number to go up and up and up. I'm not going to have somebody who's disrespecting me or anybody in my community here. I'm just not going to. I don't care if this number goes up 1 per year. I'm not going to do that. I'd rather have a very dedicated small audience than a toxic big ass audience to where mentally that shit does mess with you. Like it can if you let it. I'm not letting that shit mess with me, bro. Like, I'm not. I'll just get you up out of here. You can go have your fun, leaving comments. I mean, you're doing a lot of extra work to try to make a point about something you started, which I think you could be like, put that effort into making some money or changing your life. Don't put that into me in my community. Like, it's just, bro, when you realize how many people in the world are just miserable.
Yeah.
You realize it's not even that deep to get mad over. He said that shut your bitch ass up came from the heart. I mean, it's annoying more than anything, but it don't bother me. Like, it don't make me upset. Like, at this point, I know why you're here. I know what you're doing. I have mods who will get you out of here. If you aren't a part of the community, why are you here? If you don't want to be a part of the community, why are you here? Like, it's just a simple question.
At Sonic Master 2864 super chatted $1.99. Haters gonna hate a lot. Much respect to you, Mike.
I appreciate you. Appreciate you for the $1.99. And you are absolutely correct. Sometimes people don't like when you are getting attention. They don't like when you are succeeding in anything. And their insecurities get projected. And it's just like, bro, it's so fucking obvious. We got the young OG coming out.
Lord have mercy. We must stay focused, brothers. We must stay focused.
I mean, you're right. That's why I'm like, bro, I see what's happening in the chat. I got something in front of me. I got to keep people entertained. I'm not about to worry about that, bro. What folks bitching about now, they pretty much trying to say that everybody in the chat got to agree with me. And if they don't agree with me, then I kick them out, which is the dumbest shit ever. Because there's plenty of people who are staples of this community that I disagree with. And some of y'all disagree with me. And that's fine. Look at Gracias. That's crazy. This man went away and came back as a face.
What does that make the other El Grande Americano, Michael Cole? Extra crispy? I don't understand. I am as confused as anybody as to the identities of these people. But I know this man who is standing side by side with Javon Evans is the man who handcuffed El Grande Americano backstage and prevented him from competing Saturday night in Mexico. But he's also the man who qualified for the
I used to be bullied growing up, and I'm glad it did happen. Wait, whoa, shit. It moved too fast. I'm glad it did happen to me because I was probably would have never learned how to defend myself. I'm not the toughest guy, but I ain't a punk. I mean, bro, you just can't let people get to you, man. You just can't let people get to you. That's because the thing is when you realize the source of their satisfaction is solely dependent on how mad they can get you. When you don't give them that, they feel unfulfilled. And it's like, well, I hope you got that out your system because it didn't do anything for me. But we got El Grande and the young OG versus what, Bravo and I forgot the other one's name. That's Pete Dunne and damn Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate. And then also for some of y'all who are new, this happens every couple months, bro. It happens every couple months where we have somebody coming in trying to be the bad guy. Then they get their ass kicked out. Then they want to get a sob story in one of my comment sections. It's the same shit every time. Okay, Javon. Oh, so a cutter? Oh, a stunner.
Very unique stunner applied by the young OG, and this is Bravo Americano. Oh my God. Right hand delivered to Bravo. And Javon Evans. Another great drop kick. Incredible. We know Javon Evans has his sights set on the grandest stage of them all. The young OG wants to be part of WrestleMania this year.
There we go. They got some bouncy chants.
Going to be legal, unbeknownst to Javon Evans. Tag made.
Can't wait to see him in person one day. Who, Javon? Oh, damn. He seems like he mad cool, too. And he from the Carolinas. They come in like Rikishi's stink face full of shit. Yeah, they come in here talking crazy, man. But then it's like, you look dumb because the more the community grows, the more people you're going to have being like, bro, you look like a dumbass. Why are you here?
And the original El Grande Americano flies.
I've been away from streets for a while, but I missed it, so I decided to come back. Welcome back.
I'm actually going to borrow a line from none other than the World Heavyweight Champion, CM. Just because you did it first doesn't mean
Did I see AAA Saturday? No, I didn't.
I think this proves right here that he's better.
I think when I got off, what did I do Saturday? I can't remember what I did Saturday. It's safe in the Twitch chat, no trolls. What? That's mainly because the Twitch chat is like I want to get my Twitch viewership higher, but I think I will probably need to live stream more reactions and do more actual content instead of me just chatting. I think that's a lot of people, they'll tune in or tune out, or I think they might even watch them back because it'll be random. I get people who will follow me and it's like a Wednesday. Like, what did you see of mine for you to follow me on a Wednesday? Unless they go back and rewatch my live streams, but it is what it is. The like goal is at 55. Well, Max said it at 100, but I mean, if we don't hit it, man, I'm just happy y'all are here, bro. Like, I don't have to hit like all of these crazy milestones all the time. I feel like I have a very good, dedicated core audience. I would much rather that than a million people who really are only here for like SummerSlam or WrestleMania and they never watch any of my other content. Your IG clips brought me here. You funny as hell. Really? Am I? I feel like there's like other creators more funnier than me, but I don't know. I just be reacting, bro. But I'm glad it's entertaining though. That's the whole point of this, right? Get on here, chop it up, just have a good time watching wrestling. That's really it. I appreciate the streams. Hey, I appreciate you being here. Not too many black reactors, if you know what I mean. Yeah, it's a couple of us out here though, but I get what you're saying because they're not really like publicized like that. I be wanting to work with people, man. I got a couple people that hit me up on the email that I gotta respond back to them. I just didn't have time because of like work and stuff like that. Like I work a regular job, y'all. I'm a regular human being. I got a 9-to-5 job. Your brother got bills. I got a regular ass life. I'm able to live stream every now and again, every Monday and Friday and pay-per-views and stuff like that. But I got a regular life too. But I have people that have reached out to me that I'm going to reach back out to them and work with them and do like, you know, whether it's a podcast, whether it's a live stream, whether it's a video. I don't care if they got 100 subscribers. I don't care if they have 100,000. If the vibes are there, I'll work with anybody. Now, if we don't really mesh or I just really don't like your energy, then I mean, that's one thing, but I'm not a clout chaser. And that's why it was difficult when I wanted to work with some certain people. I felt like the stigma is you're trying to work with me because you want exposure. And it's like, that's not really my character. I think it just would be fun to have a conversation with you, but not everybody think like that. So I kind of been like scaling back on reaching out to content creators to work with them just because I hate that stigma. Oh, Whisper in the Wind?
John Evans, take it to the sky.
Looking like Jeff Hardy almost. Let them come to you. I mean, pretty much, bro. Pretty much. But I'm also not like, I don't want to seem like I'm stuck up or something like that. It's just, I thought this landscape was a lot friendlier than it is. It seems way more competitive from I think certain people think you'll take something away from them, but I just feel like, I mean, I could be wrong. I don't know. I don't have anybody that has answered that question. All I can do is assume. But I just feel like no matter who I'm talking to, you can't be me. Like, there's no replacement for me. And I'm not trying to be you. Oh, damn.
That looked a bit familiar.
The German suplex, Michael Cole, is extremely common.
I visited other streams. You're very welcoming. I mean, we chilling, bro. Angle Slam? Oh, no. You're one of the 5 wrestling content creators that I follow. Oh, I appreciate that.
Hang on for dear life. Double German suplex. That's why he's the original.
Gracias. Bro, Chad Gable is strong as hell, bro. I don't know if y'all ever seen some of his workout videos on Instagram. I watch his like Instagram videos for like proper form. You want to talk about slow and in control? That's why he is swole as he is. Maybe games on Twitch again. Yeah, once I get, because y'all know I am trying to sell my house. So once all of this other life stuff is settled and I'm able to focus in a little bit more, I probably will have a little bit more capacity. Try to work with Tantalizing Tony. I haven't even heard of Tantalizing Tony. The others are Comment, Santi, and Wheezy. Oh yeah, those are pretty much the, like them. And Minnie and In the Clutch is the ones I feel like get the most notoriety. They're the ones that's most known for it. And I've said, craziest thing, I've said legitimate years ago. I have never shied away from where I got my inspiration from. Oh!
Intercepting Bravo! Tag made! Evans from the heavens! Incredible! And now, the original El Grande Americano with the original flying headbutt and the win!
That was fire. That was fire. What? The timing on that. The timing on that. Bro, the timing on that was insane. I don't think y'all understand the timing of that. That timing had to be absolute perfect in midair. Bro. Holy shit, for real. Oh no!
I'll try to show the world who the original El Grande Americano is, but
oh wait.
The ultimate disrespect.
Well, let's see who the imposter is.
The funniest thing about this continues to be that none of these people are from Mexico, bro. None of them are from Mexico, bro. That is insane, bro. The writing is all the way on the wall, bro. That is definitely a mask versus mask match, bro. And you know what? I feel like that match is going to be one of the best matches on whichever night, night 1 or night 2. I feel like it's going to be a good ass match. Cause it's quirky. It's entertaining.
If you watch SmackDown on Friday in the United States this week, you're going to catch it on Sci-Fi. And what a triple threat match to qualify for the Elimination Chamber. Cody Rhodes, Jacob Fox.
Chad Gable might be cooked without the mask.
We know exactly what Cody and Jacob Fox.
Yo, Idol Image, damn, what's good, bro? Damn, it's been a minute. What's good, fam? Welcome in, bro. What up, long time? Best wishes. Keep up the good work. Appreciate you, big dog.
Thank you.
Hopefully everything going good your way too, man. It's been a hot minute, bro. Like years. I just want Gable back. Luvic had the gimmick. I don't know, man. It might be a means to an end, but Chad Gable is too talented not to do something serious with him, though. And this Mania just don't feel right. I don't know. I don't know what's up with this Mania this year. It just feels off. Moving away from photography and video, back to music. Got some crazy stuff coming up. Ooh. Hey, man, look, there's nothing wrong with pivoting, bro. Nothing wrong with that at all. As you know, I was I had my clothing brand and everything, and I pivoted to content creation, and gotta say we doing pretty well on this side, man. We doing pretty well over here. So everything happens for a reason, man. Hopefully, the stuff that you got coming up, man, nothing but success, bro. But I appreciate you coming through for sure. Hey, these subtitles, this is getting annoying. We just need to learn Spanish. We all need to learn Spanish. I definitely want to learn Japanese. I don't know when I'm gonna ever be able to make that happen. Ain't gonna have a free time. It's back to Vegas for one reason. Oh, absolutely. It's a money grab. But it's like WrestleMania 40, the design felt, it had a certain feel to it. WrestleMania 41 in Vegas, it had a certain feel to it. This year just feel like somebody's kid was sketching on the sidewalk with chalk. Like, it just don't really, it doesn't have like identity. And I know they trying to really like zone in on this like gambling Vegas feel, but I feel like they had a better Vegas feel the first year. What I miss on Raw tonight, I let my grandma use my Netflix so she could watch it. So I miss Mondays. So tonight, the main things that really happened was we're going to have a match between Becky Lynch and AJ Lee at the Chamber. CM Punk and Finn Balor have a match at the Chamber for the title. We got some qualifier matches. And y'all let me know if I'm missing anything. That might be it. Like, tonight's not one of them like crazy nights. So there's no Roman so far. And I say so far. I don't think he's going to show tonight, but there's no Roman so far. We might not see Roman until after the Chamber. I wish they'd have made it in New Orleans. I was going to. It's almost a blessing in disguise that it didn't stay in New Orleans because I was going to be there. I was damn sure going to be there, bro. Sounds like a pretty midnight. It is. It is. Especially after last Monday when Roman cut that promo against CM Punk. Yeah, it's kind of like you had your peak. Now we in the valley part. So, and they really just setting the stage because it's a lot of qualifier matches. So we're headed to Elimination Chamber. So a lot of stuff is centered around qualifiers. Braun Breaker is injured at the moment. Whether it's a work or not, I do not know. But they are having the Vision kind of like still have their thing going with Adam Pearce. And Paul Heyman is obviously spearheading that. But we going to see what happens with that, though. The retirement tours, Goldberg, Cena, AJ through the flow of the year off. I'm going to be honest with y'all. We don't need to do no more. Hold on. Matter of fact, I got to go full screen for this. Because I'm definitely going to post this. I think after seeing what happened with John Cena and after seeing what happened with AJ Styles, I'm going to keep it all the way real. We don't need no more retirement tours, bro. And it's not even because they're not booking them right. Like, Cena had a whole year and some things changed that weren't, like, it wasn't Cena's fault that The Rock and Travis didn't pan out, but people are blaming the booking and all of that. It was just shit just went sideways. But what I'm seeing is if you say this is somebody's retirement tour or somebody's retiring, you can't, it's almost like you just have to say, I'm putting my career on the line. You can't let people know that they're going to retire before it happens because they start fantasy booking the way that they want it to happen. And if it doesn't happen, it was trash. The whole thing, trash. And I'm like, at this point, you're just better off just surprising people. Oba's going to be the man on the main roster, bro. But we called that. We called that before he was even anywhere near the main roster. I feel like we called that like a long time ago. Oh, the strut. The funniest thing is he doing that strut to the ring and he's saying somebody's going to die tonight. That is crazy. Oba has everything you need in a like a primetime player. There's really no holes in his game. Bing. His voice is so cool. I'm telling you, he literally has everything. He's got, because you could have a good voice, but if you can't talk, that's an issue. He can do both. Oba is a perfect superstar. Yo, Kenny, that's what I'm saying. If Oba Femi would, now we know Roman won the Rumble, right? Oba was my pick. We've never seen somebody come up from NXT and just go straight to the top. Oba could have been the one for me, but I'm fine with Roman being the winner.
You want to ask me about Dragon? I couldn't care less. My focus right now is solely on WrestleMania.
Well, your road to WrestleMania actually begins next week in your Elimination Chamber qualifier.
Is that so? Captain Obvious. Like, I don't know that. Reality is, my road to WrestleMania should have started when I dragged that old yellow Bill Goldberg behind the barn.
Damn.
Should have been cemented. When I made John Cena do that one thing he said he would never do.
Tap out like a little bitch.
When I put AJ Styles to sleep. But instead...
That's a resume.
It starts next week. But don't worry. The result is going to be the same. Because I'm going to walk out of WrestleMania the new WWE champion.
Man.
Well, Monday Night Raw comes from...
Facts, I've never seen a more main event ready talent this quick, probably since Brock. That's literally what I have been saying. We have not seen, and no, I've asked that question so many times over the past week or two, and nobody has been able to rebut. Like, there's been no rebuttal to, we have not seen anybody ready for the main push from Jump Street like Oba Femi since Brock Lesnar. And here's the thing that's even better about Oba. He doesn't need a Paul Heyman. He doesn't need a Paul Heyman. Trick is up there. I don't think Trick is going to trump. I don't equate Trick being ready the same way that Oba Femi is. Now, I'm not saying that Trick Williams is not ready to be on the main roster. I just don't see him being like, if Oba was in the main event of WrestleMania this year, I guarantee you, some people might be like, who is this? But remember, when Brock came in, people were saying, who is this? He's the next big thing. Like, we remember Brock Lesnar because we've seen him for however many years at this point. But when he jumped on the scene, you just saw, who is this big-ass dude with Paul Heyman? It's the same thing with Oba Femi, bro. People will learn. People will learn. Hey, shout out to Mexico. Gunther said WWE title, so he gonna fight for SmackDown. Well, yeah, because he's gonna be because remember, people from the Elimination Chamber, so the way that it is working is what it looks like. Roman won the Rumble, so he made his decision. He called his shot on Punk. Whoever wins the Chamber is gonna go after the other title. So now that's why he's talking about going after Drew's title, because Roman made his choice already. So essentially what it's like is the Rumble winner, if they haven't made their choice, or if the Rumble winner makes their choice before you get to the Chamber, whoever wins the Elimination Chamber goes for the other title. That's what it seems like. Because remember, Jay won the Rumble and went after Gunther. And then Cena went to win the Chamber and he went after Cody. So it kind of looks like the Rumble winner gets first dibs. Well, kind of because it's chronological, but that's what it seemed like. I can see Oba being the Grand Slam champion. Bro, Oba literally had, like, you could place Oba in any situation. King of the Ring, Mr. Money in the Bank, Intercontinental Champion. Hell, even Oba could pull a Kurt Angle and have the Intercontinental and the U.S. Championship at the same time. Granted, I know Kurt had the European Championship at the time, but we don't have that currently. But Oba could do both. He could be the WWE champion. He could be not AEW. Oh, wrong company. The WWE or the World Heavyweight Champion. You could literally put him anywhere, bro. He's made already. Like, he's a once in a blue moon spectacle that WWE just has in the palm of their hand. Yo, Olivia, what's good? Welcome in. Because most times, man, the issue is somebody has one thing, not the other. I'm not trying to throw him under the bus. Ricochet, hell of a talent in the ring, bro. Ricochet is top tier in the ring. He just couldn't get through to the audience. He's doing his thing over in AEW, but he could not get through to the audience in WWE. His promos and his talking just didn't resonate. So sometimes you'll have one and not the other. It's very, very rare to have both from Jump Street. Drew McIntyre's another one. People forget Drew got fired. Drew got fired and came back. Cody was Stardust. Like, a lot of these people had starts and then they had to go elsewhere and come back. Oba is here from day one, bro. Even Rocky Maivia, die Rocky die. People didn't like Rock like that. Stunning Steve, like, bro, listen, Oba is he's a generational talent, bro. I'm singing high praises. I know some people in here, oh, you glazing. I mean, it's a fucking character. What we supposed to do, bro? You can give credit, but not too much credit. I swear I hate the kids or whoever talking about glazing. That shit's just fucking dumb. You can't give credit to nobody. But anyway, I think that we may get the Brock match at Mania. I just hope that it develops in a good organic way. I don't want it to be forced. Are you good? How about me? We doing all right, man. We had a dumbass in the chat earlier. We got him up out of here. But I mean, it's been a standard show. Nothing too crazy. Cardona? What about Matt Cardona? Oh, yeah. Cardona's another one. That's what you're talking about. You're talking about people who came back. Yeah, exactly. You think Oba... Hey, bro said Obama. You think Oba getting a Goldberg win streak? I don't know, because that was just a different time when they did that win streak like that. You know what? People wouldn't like this. People wouldn't like this. But if you ever wanted to start another WrestleMania streak, why not start it with Oba Femi? I know. People love the dead man. I get it. I know. It was never supposed to. I get it. But Oba he's going to be here for a minute. Barring any injury, scandal, anything like that, I think he's going to be the future of the WWE. If you wanted to start another, and you don't even have to tell us until we get to like the double digits. I mean, I don't know, man. Because I still think that Taker should have went undefeated. I think that's one of the most amazing accidents that they just woke up one day and realized, like, oh, he hadn't lost that Mania. Yeah. Oba hasn't lost on the main roster. Well, I mean, a singles match, no, but he lost a Rumble. But I mean, to your point, yeah, he hasn't lost because he hasn't had a singles match. Well, no, he had one, and he whooped Kit Wilson real quick. What if Jacob Fatu faced Oba Femi? I think you got to protect Oba. I don't think it's going to hurt Jacob, but I feel like you got to protect Oba. Or could it lose the streak to the Tribal Chief? No. If we going to give him another streak, there's no point in losing it. Like, the whole point is to have this undefeated streak at WrestleMania. Who you got? Fatu or Oba? I got Fatu. Man, I'm sorry, y'all. I got Oba Femi. Yeah, he's still undefeated. Yeah. He's still undefeated in the singles competition. Absolutely.
Because we know Austin Theory and Penta both razor sharp. Triple threat rules.
Oh, damn. They whooping his ass.
Man again, pinfall or submission will win. No
Gunther versus Oba. I wouldn't book that match unless Oba's winning, bro. I really believe in Oba.
In the Royal Rumble match as Knight came back seeking revenge on the Vision. Wrecking ball drop kick by Penta and a running knee from the Megastar. Penta.
Oh, you talking about Taker losing to the Tribal Chief? I mean, the thing is Roman wasn't Roman when he beat him. So, and honestly, Roman beating Taker didn't help him.
Oracle, I would like to draw to everyone's attention with LA Knight from behind
and a rope and a kick out.
Yeah, no. NXT is not canon. NXT ain't canon. We don't count that.
Manager, keeping an eye on the proceedings of the evening.
Heyman just babbling on out here.
What happened? They teased Jacob versus Braun. Stories change. Stories change. Stories get either altered. It could have been a host of things.
The injury to Braun Breaker, Heyman would say it was a hiatal hernia needing major surgery. No timetable for Breaker's return.
It would have been a career-ending surgery for any superstar not named Braun Breaker. Can you blame
who y'all got in this match? Y'all got Penta, LA Knight, or Austin? Austin Theory. I want LA Knight to win.
Constantly, he's in charge of Austin Theory tonight.
He seems like the most likely, but I don't know because of the vision. I don't know though. And I'll be highly, I would be highly upset if Theory wins this over Penta and LA Knight. I think Oba only loss I'll accept is Javon.
Like you said, a lot on his mind.
I mean, I feel you. I think you got to be very careful with Oba Femi on the main roster, bro. If you need somebody to end up being a Brock Lesnar one day, remember Brock came up as this destruction on two legs. If you want somebody to have that type of presence, you have to be very careful what you do with them. Because if you start having Oba take losses to people he shouldn't take losses to, you're not gonna feel like when Oba's music hits, oh shit. Like the sting will come off of it. Give him an Asuka run. That's what I'm saying. Asuka was one of the most feared women, and then she ran into Charlotte. Man, it's just, I really want the best for Oba, but I don't know, bro, because fandom is different now. Like, because then if you win too much, people get tired of you. Like, it's tough, bro. It's tough. Carver and Keys too. I don't know what they're gonna do with Royce. And then with Keanu Carver down to NXT. I mean, at this point, let him just develop. Let him do the same thing that happened with Trick Williams. Let's just let them develop down there. I think that's the best thing that they can do. If they called Trick up a year ago, it might have been all right, but I think that this was the best time to pull him from NXT. Because, I mean, in my opinion, shit, they probably pulled Carmelo Hayes too early. They brought him to the main roster, didn't know what to do with him. I mean, they put him up against Andrade, and they had that best of 7, but I don't know, bro. Give Oba the Shayna Baszler run. You got to be talking about the NXT run, though. Because when they brought her to the main roster, they screwed up her whole thing, bro. Exactly, bro. They teamed him up with The Miz, and they put him in this, like, Mellow Don't Miss. Like, as soon as he got away from Miz, he started winning. The man won the U.S. title. Like, you had to just get him away from that. But I don't know, bro. Yeah, okay, all right, there we go. Yeah. The NXT run. Because they ruined her when they got her to the main roster. Bro, for the longest, we were saying Shayna Baszler, and I know everybody, like, look, y'all got to just deal with it. Brock Lesnar is like the final boss of all final bosses. So that's why we say him until we replace him with Oba Femi. Shayna was Brock Lesnar in the women's division in NXT. Like, it took a Rhea Ripley to take that title off of her. And then she had her stable with the other UFC. I forgot their names. But she had a stable. It was her. And it was the other two. I can't remember their names. But she had her whole, like, tap, snap, or nap gimmick, man. They ruined Shayna, bro. And they took her music away.
Neckbreaker by Knight into the cover. Is it enough to qualify for a second chamber and breaking things up at the last minute? Penta.
I honestly, if Oba is entering into the chamber, I would not be mad if he won. Granted, yes, that mean LA Knight wouldn't win if he wins this match. I still want LA Knight to win the Money in the Bank. I think Money in the Bank got his name all over it, bro. All over it. But I think if Oba won the Chamber, goes on to Mania to face Drew, because they teased that at the Rumble too. No, not the Rumble. Saturday Night's main event. And he beat Drew, I wouldn't be mad at it.
Paul Heyman and the Vision tonight. That is indisputable.
I wouldn't be mad at it.
Well, I mean, Heyman describes it as a threat. I think it was just...
No, Adam Pearce described it as a
Oh, wait, it was Sonya Deville? Why don't I remember Sonya being in that? I remember the other girl with the tattoos, but I don't remember Sonya being... Because I thought she was... No, she was with Mandy Rose. Fire and Desire was on the main roster.
Taking the fight to Austin Theory. A loss by Theory tonight is going to throw Heyman maybe over the edge. He's been on edge all night.
Yeah, I did see Marina Shafir was in WWE like a long time ago.
I don't stop, I don't fold,
and that randomly popped up, I think on like my timeline. Oh, spine buster.
Penta, cover, hook of the leg, kick out at 2.
Austin Theory.
Bro, Shayna Baszler was her, bro. She was like, she had the finisher for the sleeper. Was it the Coquina Clutch? I can't remember. Well, that's Samoa Joe. But she had the one where it was a dramatic sleeper hold to where it wasn't like anticlimactic using it as a finisher. She was a submission specialist.
Incredible speed.
Making Donovan Mitchell proud.
I haven't watched a Cavs game since LeBron left. I don't know.
Shut up, Corey.
Big right hand by the megastar stops Penta.
And now it's Penta's turn to suffer the wrath of LA Knight.
Real talk, if LA Knight becomes champion, I think I might have tears of joy. I think a Money in the Bank cash-in would be so fitting for him, bro. Like, imagine the music pop. Like, the pop that he gets when his music hits, when he's cashing in, I think that would be a better outcome than him winning the Chamber. I just think it would be better for him.
Ticket to the Chamber, here it comes. Great counter by Theory. Shoulders down to head to Chicago. And LA Knight stays alive.
Rhonda, Shayna, Marina, and the other one was called the 4 Horsewomen. Yeah, I think so. I think that's what they did call themselves, like the 4 Horsewomen of the UFC. Ooh, ooh!
Great counter by Knight.
LA Knight picking him out of midair.
I still want them to bring back LA Knight's talk show, bro. Like, bring back the Fact of Life. Have him call everybody dummies again. Like, bring back the dummy button.
Already by Randy Orton. Another will be filled here in our main event tonight. Will it be Penta, LA Knight, or Austin Theory?
I thought he was going to at a certain point because he kept calling people dummies.
Big on the top turnbuckle. Targets acquired, double crossbody.
Penta, who's never competed in Elimination Chamber, wants to do so for the first time this year. Getting right to the back of the knee.
Sling blade.
Sling blade by Penta.
Has the other Maxxman been revealed? No, we haven't seen him.
Reversal. Penta.
Backstabber.
Backstabber.
Nasty landing for Theory.
I didn't even know that was a talk show. Yeah, go look up like Eli Drake. Look up some of his older stuff. Because he wasn't called LA Knight. He was called Eli Drake.
First man to gain pinfall or submission. Remember, you win the Chamber, you challenge Drew McIntyre to the undisputed WWE.
Yeah, it wasn't in WWE. It was some of his stuff in Impact, like TNA. He was the champion over there.
LA Knight now making the climb toward the top, looking for the.
It would probably have more of an impact like Dolph Ziggler when he comes to a cash. That's what I'm saying. If you had a LA Knight cash in, especially after all of us know that we've been waiting for him to be in the title picture or actually have a legitimate shot, him cashing in his Money in the Bank briefcase would give so much. It would give so much excitement. But that was clean.
Theory needs to make the cover.
Is it enough to advance to Chicago? Kick out by Knight.
Heyman out here on our announce desk.
Yo, Theory need to grow his hair back. He looked too generic.
The city of Chicago for Elimination
Jasmine. That's right, AJ. Her name was Jasmine. I could not think of her name. You are right.
And again, Heyman
Oh, curb stomp?
Theory.
Nope.
Keep up the pressure for the stop. LA Knight. That inverted DDT.
Unfortunately for Knight, he's unable to capitalize at the moment.
At the moment.
Creator wrestler number 11. That's what he looked like. Y'all remember when you did a creative wrestler and it had like it was like the blue and the red and the green? That's what he looked like.
And LA Knight.
No, it was the creative finisher. When it was like the red and the green. There go the Vision.
Logan Paul is here. No disqualifications.
Mike, you should work for WWE Creative because everything you said is all facts. I mean, it just, again, I base it off of like common sense. Like what would be the commonsensical thing? What would be the logical thing? If you give him another match where he's going in as either the opponent of the champion, I think that there's more mystique to if he's going to actually cash in and be successful. Because most people are going to be like, oh, LA Knight's probably not going to win the match. They go to the security with the ramen hair again.
Defy a direct order and get involved.
100%.
Not Paul Heyman, but Bronson Reed and Logan Paul for sure.
You're telling me Heyman had nothing to do with them coming out here.
Paul Heyman has not left his seat on our table.
Curb stomp. There's no way, bro.
All night long.
To advance. Penta.
Oh, okay.
Saving the matchup.
Super kick under the chin of Theory. Look out!
Oh!
Penta launched right onto our announce desk. Into the floor. Corey.
Oh,
look,
shoot!
look,
There's the masked man.
Look. That hooded man is back.
Another one?
Kick to Theory. And a stomp.
It's like Royal Rumble all over again.
Who is this guy?
I don't know who that is.
Get a look.
Oh, we still not gonna find out.
Reed in pursuit.
Oh, we still not gonna find out.
Been taken out by this guy in a hood.
Penta's been incapacitated under our table.
Yo, I don't really know who that could be. I can't tell based off of like the body. I can't tell based off of like the way that their body stature is. I have no idea. Oh, I think LA Knight got this in the bag. Jake Paul? No, he seemed like he's too tall to be Jake Paul. BFT. Oh yeah, we in there. Count to 10.
Knight is going to Chicago.
Y'all hear that? You can't tell me that man ain't over, bro. You can't tell me. You can't. Seth maybe? I don't know, bro. He don't look like Seth got a certain swagger to his curb stomp because it's his move. It's his move. I don't know if that's Seth Rollins. I don't think that's Seth. It's just based off of like his that is not how Seth does a super kick. Look at the. No, that's not how Seth. No, that's not Seth, bro. That can't be Seth. We probably won't know until after the Elimination Chamber. Probably not. They might slow walk this. Grayson Waller. I don't think so. That'd be random. That'd be mad random. Why would he help? Buddy Murphy? Nah, dude is too skinny to be Buddy Murphy, bro. I don't even care if that's a 3X hoodie. Buddy Murphy is swole, bro. Nah, it's not Tez. Whoever that is too light skinned to be Tez. I don't know. In loving memory of Jim Shank. Yo, who is Jim Shank? Rest in peace. I hate he passed away, but I'm not sure who that is. Yeah, I don't know. Rest in peace. I don't think it's Seth. It just, the way he does the curb, like, we have been watching Seth Rollins do curb stomps for years. He got a different type of, like, body posture with it. Whoever is doing this looks like they don't know how to, like, they just picked up the curb stomp. But I don't know who it could be. It could be somebody from NXT. It could be, I don't know who it is, bro. Yo, nostalgia. I'm not even gonna hold you. I got scared for 2 seconds too, bro. I thought it said Jim Johnston, and I was about to say, what the hell? How did we not hear about that? I don't know who it is. I thought maybe Finn, but okay. Well, I don't know. They look kind of tall to be Finn, but I don't. But then that's just, that wouldn't. Yeah, I don't know. What if it's an NXT person? Honestly, that makes more sense than anything. Because I can't think of anybody on the main roster that makes sense, but also like body posture, stature wise, it just, I can't tell. Production employee. It could be. They could be just trying to throw us off. Grayson Waller to attack Theory. I get what you're saying. And for that short amount of time, I completely forgot they were in a tag team, and we never did get that payout between the two. That would make sense. And see, people try to say I'm never wrong, or I don't admit when I'm wrong, or if you don't agree with me, like I don't know, they make up all kinds of shit about me. I can admit when I'm wrong and when y'all are right. I totally forgot that they were a tag team. It was 8-Town Down Under. Totally forgot. And I guess that would make sense, screwing him over. Grayson Waller does make sense now that you say that. And I don't know if he's doing anything with the New Day anymore either. So that does make sense. I totally forgot. Oh, man. But yeah, it was tonight's show was a cool show. It was like I say 7. It was a couple matches where it was like, what's happening? So I would say a 6.5, 7. 6.5 on the low end, 7 on the high end. It wasn't I wasn't entertained and I was a bored type of show. It's probably a decoy for Seth when he returns to set up him and Braun. I'm not even mad at that if it is, because until it happens, we're going to be guessing who it is. So I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that. Like, if it does eventually end up being Seth Rollins as the actual guy, then it's like, okay, we'll look back and be like, okay, well, that wasn't Seth to start off with. But if they're lying to us, I'm fine with it. I give it about a 7.5 out of 10, 7 out of 10. Yeah, I mean, it was sometimes it's okay to have an okay show. Like, not every single episode of any anime I've ever watched, not every single episode of, even in JJK, which is one of my favorite animes, sometimes there are episodes where it's just, you get from this to there. It's like a transitional episode. Sometimes you just get, all right, let's just get through this part of the show, or this part of, the calm before the storm. Sometimes that's fine, but there's people out here, like I said in the other video, bro, they want you to be on your best A game every single time, and they don't even do that at work. They don't do it at school. They don't do it in any other part of their life where they're the absolute best every single time, but they expect it from other people, which I think is stupid. Hey, Mike, if it's Waller, that means he's a babyface, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, maybe, but it'd be a weird thing because he was just like with the New Day and they were all heels, but I don't know. Exactly. Yeah, no show is a 9 or a 10 out of 10 every episode. That's people's expectations, fam. Like, and they wonder why they don't. Because my thing is, every time I hear people complain about the show, I never see them follow up with something that they actually liked. And that's what I have to like ask. Why are you watching this? Is Cody Rhodes? It's not Cody, bro. It's not Cody. Cody got his sights on Drew and Jacob. Waller is still with the New Day though, so I don't think he'd be a face or would attack Braun. Hey, I can say this: they're doing their job because we're guessing all over the place. The big Val Boski, oh my God. Why does negativity can't talk? I can't even talk. That's a good question. And the question is, why does negativity sell so much? To be honest, because there are more people who have negative things going on in their life than there are people with positive things. So I know y'all have heard misery loves company. That is the internet. That is the internet. They will much rather shit on everything they don't like, but anything that they do like, they're probably reluctant to say anything about. Because I've only ever seen people be so passionate and adamant about things that they don't like, and then you might get something here and there about people actually showing some type of appreciation. But that's why, yeah, exactly. That's why grifters are so successful. Like, negativity sells. Like, it's if you got something bad going on in your life, doesn't it make you feel better when you see somebody else going through something too? Like, it's just a projection, unfortunately. And that's why I'm like, I don't really have, like, I don't have the capacity for that. I just don't. I don't see the point in focusing on what I don't like and inviting negative energy in my life when I could just focus on the positives. But I'm too nice. Happy that night won. Was worried for a sec there. Yeah. When the vision came out, that's where I was like, oh boy, here comes the shenanigans. But I think getting them out of there and then that opened it up for the Masked Man, kind of like opened that up. And then he had already got Penta out of the way. So yeah. Yeah, people get disappointed by their own expectations and never speak on what they like. They don't want to have that conversation with themselves in the mirror, bro. They don't. I agree. That's the internet, not just the IWC. It's in every niche in movies and games. Yeah. I mean, it's the internet makes it more visible, but this is people, this is humanity. Like think about it. There's so many people who make excuses for how their life turns out. We all are dealt a certain amount of cards, right? Whether they're good or bad. But people would much rather complain about their situation as opposed to taking that energy and doing something to fix it. It's much easier to complain. And so it's so much easier for them to complain about what they don't like as opposed to focusing in and doing more of what they like. It's just because it's just misery loves company, bro. Jim Shank is a WWE production veteran from the Attitude Era. Oh, and he died from cancer. Hey, rest in peace, man. Rest in peace. Everyone loves to be mad about something. It's just draining. It is, bro. It is. It is. Am I doing a universe mode elimination chamber? Maybe if we have enough time to make that happen. I'm not gonna be able to keep up with every single pay-per-view just because sometimes they start pumping them out left and right. But I'll try. Because the main ones we do for sure is like Rumble, Mania, stuff like that. If I can make it work, because there's a certain schedule in 2K as well. Like there's a calendar that I go off of. So there'll be like Monday night. Well, it's our Monday night Malice, then our Thursday night Terror, and then it's like we do one show a week. And I apologize, y'all, if I'm not able to do it every single week right now. Again, I got a lot of moving parts and stuff like that. I told you I'm trying to sell the house. Sometimes we have people come check out the house. So there's a whole bunch of like real life stuff happening. So forgive me if I can't do it on a Thursday. I'll try to make it up on a Saturday if I can. I'm trying my best. Once things get settled, I'll be a little bit better with the like a constant schedule. But there's just a lot of moving parts right now that some days, man, I'll be like dead tired coming in the stream, but I still want to make sure I do something to stream for y'all. But sometimes either I can't make it for like I'm just tired reasons, or I know AJ's going to joke on me. Sometimes I have OBS issues. Yes, it's me versus CPU. It happens. Just got my camera finally figured out, but I'll try my best to make that happen though, for sure. In my opinion, people started to be more salty when COVID happened. I can't really remember. Just because the world at that point was just, everything was so different. Like watching wrestling was different. Hearing them wrestle with no crowd noise was one of the most bizarre things ever. It was like watching people practice. Like you hear every single grunt and every single, like, if they call them spots, they got to be extra quiet. It was just a weird time. Yeah, I was gonna say that. I know you was. I know you was, bro. But I don't know exactly when this happened. I remember specifically when Triple H first took over and the bloodline was popping. Do y'all think that maybe we got so spoiled during that time, and then the bloodline story started to get a little bit drawn out too much, and then with the integrations of like reactors and crowd reactions and them getting a lot more involved in social media? I'm trying to remember exactly like a good starting point on when all of this complaining, like because everybody had complaints, right? But there would also be times where people would give credit where credit is due. Now it's just overwhelmingly more complainers than appreciators of the product. And I think people speak too fast on, prime example, Roman Reigns winning the Rumble. Everybody was ready to shit on that until Roman opened his mouth on Monday Night Raw. And I feel like sometimes you got to let shit cook first to see whether or not it's going to be a good or bad meal. But they run to the internet to give their immediate reactions. And maybe it's because it gets attention. I don't know. I don't know, bro. I don't know. It is very interesting, though, like just the state of fandom now. Like you got to fight. You damn near got to fight just to be able to like give people praise without them saying, oh, you just glazing and you not trying to keep it real. You not telling WWE when they not doing good, as if I don't disagree a good 30-35% of the time. I don't know. They started point, I think, was when when kayfabe fell. I mean, kayfabe kind of went off like forever ago. It's been a specific time period in the last 5 years where it's just gotten abysmal with how many people complain about WWE. I think when TKO came in, everything went downhill. Kinda, sorta, but I could tell you, man, 2019 was a bad year and Vince was still in charge. 2020, WWE damn near got bailed out by the pandemic. I'm dead ass, bro. They damn near got bailed out by the pandemic just because everything was changing. Everybody's like real life was being affected, and they had to try to figure out a way to get wrestling to work. And then later in that year, Roman comes back and boy, off to the races. It started when Charlotte and Jay won the Rumble last year. Nah, it was before that. It was before that. It was such a slowly progressive thing. Like, that's why it's hard to say exactly when like was a definitive start, because it was such a slow progressive thing to where it's just like the cool thing to do is shit on WWE. And I gotta say, I will say this though. I do think, hear me out, I do think Cody Rhodes and everybody else in AEW, but specifically Cody Rhodes, I feel like Cody had a hand in this. Hear me out. Y'all remember him taking the sledgehammer to the throne. That was a shot at WWE at one of their lowest points. And then it became a cool thing to big up AEW and shit on WWE. To me, that was a really definitive moment for me when it came to the tribalism. And I think that kind of like roped in with everything else. The decision to sell to TKO, the whole thing about Vince, and then people not getting pushed, the bloodline lasting too long. Then Triple H coming in. Oh, we want the new guy. Like, I don't know. Like, it's a lot happened over this past 5-6 years. And it's just, it sucks that this is where we are as fans now. Luckily, my community, y'all, we still try to like make the best of it, but it's a whole world out there that all they want to do is hate watch. And the craziest thing is Cody did that, and now he's like one of the biggest faces in WWE. That's crazy, man. But chat, I'm gonna let y'all go, man. I'm probably about to get something else to eat because your boy is a little bit hungry. I had to scarf down some food before stream. Got back from the gym. Y'all know the routine, man. But appreciate y'all for sticking around, man. Oh, we have the 71 likes. Bet.
Night.
Y'all have a good night, man. We'll continue this conversation in the future, bro. Appreciate y'all.
Thank you.
Acknowledge me.